Hello everybody. Apologies, we are, 15 minutes late. The sofa man had the sofa in half, I would say 6 minutes ago. And, now we're here. So we are finally back, which is good. Music down a tad, really. It's lower than it has been ever before, which is strange. How are we doing, lads? Josh, Cal, Klex, how are we doing, people? How are we diddly doing? Maybe you're sensitive. A little bit sensitive today, Cal. Need a little cuddle. Let's go. The GD goes to YouTube. Ready for a new challenge with Kempu. Let's go, Sunshine. How you doing, mate? Is that 67 bits coming in from Josh? Of course it is. Of course it is. FCM and saves going well. Love that. Love that, mate. I'm very excited for today's video for the Vitesse to come out. The Vitesse video, fantastic. It is absolutely fantastic, and I actually want to show the thumbnail. And I'm not sure if this is going to actually come up on screen. Because first of all, I'm very proud of the thumbnail. I think the thumbnail is awesome. Second of all, the journey was insane. What have I just pressed? Oh, I haven't broken something again, have I? Did that come up? It's not come up, has it? How would I add a picture? Is it a media source? I suppose it is a media source, isn't it? Local file, pictures, final thumbs, FM26, Vitesse. Didn't come up. Love it. It's not a media file. 3 days He's actually back. He's so back. I tell you what, though, I look homeless. My hair is crazy today. Didn't even realise. I literally just had this bloody sofa geezer. Can you please check your phone for what it's worth? Oh, God, what have I done? Oh, my God. Al Strong, how are we doing, buddy? I'm on my phone. There's nothing on my phone. Oh, you sent me an image. Oh, my God. I saw it, Cal. I saw it already. I saw it the other day, and I was like, yeah, I know Cal's going to get some of them. But, we were looking, like, ages ago at the, hang on. There it is. Look at that. 3 games left, 9 points needed. We absolutely cooked in today's Vitesse video. Absolutely cooked. So I'm very excited for that to come out. That's going to be a very, very good video. 5:15, as always. And yeah, Cal, I was always like, we always used to look at the QPR things on the QPR website. And they're selling like match day programs for like $2,000. And then now you can just, they'll probably be like 50 quid, which is insane. Free streak from Leeds legend. And we've got I've never seen a super chat on YouTube. The G does YouTube. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. A €2 super chat on YouTube. What an absolute legend. I've never seen a super chat. Take me by surprise. You're absolutely hero. I appreciate it. Zafar is a diehard QPR fan. He absolutely loves it. Anyway, let's get into the save today, people. So far, I suppose we haven't had any issues, have we? Which is a good start. In terms of the issues we had yesterday, we have spent an extra £15 a month on our Wi-Fi, which is fantastic. And I've also got a booster, which is going to be upstairs, so that we can actually properly wire some connection into this room. Because, yes, so my Wi-Fi bill is now £55 a month, which makes me feel physically sick. But it is all good fun. We've also got a wired mouse coming. So this is the last stream with the wireless mouse, because the wireless mouse is frustrating. We've got 69 bits this time from Josh Daly. Thank you very much. Yeah, I mean, what was the score on Tuesday, Cal? Did you get battered? Surely not. The Ls never get battered. The Super Hoops don't get battered. We also, 14th. Oh, God. 5-0. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. But obviously today we are now on the 29th of June and we can actually do transfers, which is very, very good. We, last time out, if anyone managed to watch through the absolute carnage that was consistently happening, then you'd have seen that Moneyball was virtually impossible. So what we've had to do is get everyone onto a shortlist, which, by the way, seems to be a very good thing that we've done, because in like 2 days' time we can trial every single one of these players, which is brilliant. And then, of course, I had a thought last night as I was going to sleep, because Football Manager haunts me in my sleep, that I have not tried to trial people whose contracts are technically expired, so they're like amateur contracts, that also hit the Moneyball criteria. So I thought we would very quickly just try that over the next couple of days and get them on a shortlist as well. Red Bull don't deserve us. You don't deserve the sponsor you wear on your chest. Swear I will turn kissed. Oh my God. We're not doing politics, Joshua. We don't even bring up names of politics. We don't need politicians' names in here. Not that he's done. I was about to say not that he's done anything bad, but I am in no position to comment on politics because I simply just keep myself away from it. I find that's the easiest thing to do by far. We are also actually on the 29th of June, so a lot of these might not come up. So, yeah. By the way, what an absolute tune. Politics stream? Yeah. Let's not. let's not do that. Right, yeah, so there's going to be 100 people here whose contracts are technically expired that are potentially of interest as well. So I thought we'll get these on the shortlist and we will just offer trial to all of them as well and just see what happens with them because otherwise we're missing out on a few players. Never drunk a Red Bull even though they sponsor us. Oh, you're not living. You're not living. Not that I often have Red Bulls, to clarify, but Red Bulls are banging. In the right time, a Red Bull is an absolute banger. We need to change this off world as well, don't we? To no scouting. It's the God's juice. It is very, very bad for you. Very, very bad for you. But sometimes a little... I mean, is it much worse than coffee? Let's be real. Probably not. Probably not. Scotsman's cracked a can open. How you doing, Scotsman? Also, people, I am aware that I'm very, very bad at promoting anything. So if you do want to follow on the Twitch or sub with Prime, it is available to do for completely free. I've completely forgot like the not marketing because that sounds wrong, but like the fact that I'm meant to ask people to follow, even just like a follow. I don't do it. Look, boss has followed straight away. People probably were sitting here watching yesterday and stuff and just not followed, but wanted to follow, but I didn't prompt them to. So I'm not very good at this whole, new thing. So I appreciate the follow, DG Boss. How you doing, mate? Rein me in. It's marketing. I don't want to say marketing. Marketing's just not what I meant to say. Rein me in. Add it to the queue, mate. Add it to the queue. To clarify, I think everything's been fine. Twitch is telling me there it is excellent. And excellent is a word that I like to see when it comes to streaming. Right, let's check. Any of these players, are you any good? Possibly. I mean, look, you never know. Jamir's nuts could be incredible. From Feyenoord. He's on played 33 games on trial at Feyenoord. Jamir's nuts. You never know, mate. He could be absolutely fantastic. The players that aren't going to be any good, we will just up with them. We will just remove from trial and ignore that they ever happened. And then we need to go on holiday for 2 days. When we get back from this holiday, we can officially make transfers. Which is very, very good. He might be nuts. He could be nuts. Guys, simming the save. Come on now, Klex. Come on now, Klex. You think I want to sit there and spam my spacebar button into the oblivion to get through all these trials finishing and starting? Come on now. It's the amateurs from Feyenoord. Oh, that's what it is. Yasin, how you doing, bro? How you doing? Well, now we know that. We could have an amateur Feyenoord player come in. I play every single game, actually. Every rebuild, I play every single game. That would take a long time. That would take a very, very long time. But, sometimes we do. Not every game. The Enfield one I did, that was like 18 seasons. That was long. That was very, very long, but very enjoyable. It was the first proper save I sat down and played, which is kind of why I ended up doing the Vitesse Let's Play and then wanted to sort of stream again because I don't play FM enough, considering I've got 900 hours on my laptop, which is currently simming a rebuild next to me. And in terms of this PC, I've probably got another 1,000-ish hours, which is criminal, really. Thinking about it, absolutely criminal. But I suppose it is my job at the end of the day. Right, them contracts should all be done, and we should have a little bit more information on some of these. Not a lot, but some of them are going to be decent. John Team, we know straight away, is a 3-star player. Where is he? Jeremiah, as a left winger, could be incredible. But if we check out the shortlist and the Moneyball shortlist, a lot of these should now have expired. So it was 455 players, and now it's a lot of them still whose contracts have expired, which is fantastic, fantastic news. So I think we will just... What's the best way to do this, do you think? We'll go by position, shall we? That'll probably be the best way to do this, so we can actually properly find what we need. We can get all the goalkeepers in and then sort of whittle it down to 3 or 4 goalkeepers and then leave them on trial and do it that way. Yeah, because look, there's loads of them. 56 of them. So if we offer all them a trial, holiday 1 day, that will then come in on trial, Bosch. Will pretty much be tired from the work when she begged the universe for. Exactly that, Josh. Kemp was saying of another job. I heard a certain website is looking for a tactic guy. I could never be the tactic guy, to be honest. I'm actually really bad at tactics. Like, genuinely, it is by far the worst thing I'm at Football Manager, is tactics. Right, yeah. So straight away, we've got some decent keepers in there. These lot, rubbish. You're only 20, to be fair. You're quite tall as well, so I'll keep you in there. Peter's ours, so we'll get rid of them. And we go again. We'll then move on into the, centre-back? Is it like every position? No, centre-back. All the midfield we need, which is helpful. Centre-backs, expired. Bosh. If you did miss this yesterday, all of these basically come into the Moneyball stats that I was looking into, but they were all amateur. So it basically meant that I had no idea if... you basically can't track like key stats, like key passes, say, on an amateur contract, on an amateur club, because it just doesn't pull through in the stats. So we kind of had to put them on the shortlist, wait for their contracts to expire, and then almost scout them and see some of their stats, because we can't see any stats at this point. This way. Which, there you go. Another whole bunch of centre-backs coming in, which is good. Do you think I should do Falador rooftops? What does that mean? What is a Falador rooftop? Is that... Hang on a minute. Is that bloody game? Because I know you've heard... I've heard you talk about increasing your agility on some game you play. I'm going to guess the Falador rooftop. It's where you jump off your... Right. I'm pretty sure that's a rooftop on RuneScape, isn't it? If I'm not mistaken. Defenders and just central. I mean, we've got quite a few options in there, actually. Look, this was actually a very good shout from me. I've actually used my brain for the first time. And we're actually going to have a full-on list of trials. I'm just high alking, 1 ticking agility. Yeah, that sounds absolutely wild. What did Broski just even say? DMs, expired contracts. No club. Bang. Offer, trial, 2 weeks. Go on holiday for like an hour. Because I don't want to sit there and click through them all. And by midday, they'll all be ours. What's everyone else doing today other than Josh just spamming through his bloody RuneScape? Anyone else having fun? Only amount of time today as a single RuneScape stream disappears. We can't see daily disappear. I'm down for the RuneScape stream, just not the disappearing element of it. You, and you, gone. The rest of them are alright. We can probably... I'm currently in my car outside of work eating a bucket of Haribos. That is a lot of Haribos. Working, assuming a rebuild, and watching you take too many... To be fair, these aren't young individuals. Some of these are 25 years of age, which, granted, when you're my age, technically is young, because they are my youngers. But, you know, technically not young. For Scotsmen, they are young. God damn. We're all getting old. Africa is honestly my favourite place for finding Wonder Kid regens, for finding players like this that are amateur and that haven't got contract. Africa is honestly an absolute diamond for finding players. It's genuinely so broken. People just don't look there. I think you do have to have like your game set up in a certain way to find them, but it is just absolutely broken. I got a boy trying to find a new club, brought one of those surprise shirts things. Apparently I'm managing Haverwood County. Not sure that's exactly correct. I'm making homework for nursing school and I'm making notes of how you scout. The G does YouTube. If you need to get all the filters and everything, all the filters are available for completely free on Patreon as well. So you can go and grab them for free. TB, I don't know where you got it from. I haven't got a sponsorship or anything at the moment. I got one. I was going to see if it's close, but it's not. I've basically got two from classic football shirts. One of them was an AC Milan home kit, which is unreal. And the other one's a Belgium home kit from last year. Both of them actually are unreal kits. Like, I've always brought like mystery kits and stuff and thought, oh, these are a bit naff. Genuinely, the two that I managed to get were absolutely banging from that place. Just the generic classic football shirts. Unreal. Left wing. If they want to sponsor, we can sponsor. You know, I'll happily shout out classic football shirts the rest of my life. You know, me and NS Platin, we can go and take over the world. The G does YouTube. I will have to, hang on. Let me click that in there. Sadly, that doesn't instantly just go into the YouTube chat, but it will do there. So the G does YouTube, if you want help there, that video is all about filters and guides. And then the main video on the channel, which when you click on it for the first time, is the ultimate scouting guide. That video has like every bit of scouting you could ever want. Whether it's non-league scouting, whether it's Moneyball scouting, whatever it is in that video. So I would highly recommend that as well if you're trying to learn scouting. As long as you can be the agent, TB, set me up, bro, and we'll do it. I'm bulking for WWE WrestleMania 25. Josh, who was it we used to say you look like? I know people say I look like Josh Rock, the darts player, but Josh was... I can't even remember who we used to say Josh looked like. Kevin Owens. Man like Kevin Owens. Mark Henry. That's killed me off. Bloody Mark Henry. What a legend, by the way, Mark Henry is. Let's get rid of... Some of them could be decent, but there's better options up there. Right. When is our first game? It's probably very, very soon. No worries to Gina's YouTube. I always sign God News Igbokwe for the lower league saves. Who's like, I had... I can't remember his first name, but his second name was God's Power. Good News. It's not coming up, sadly. That's sad. We've got 115,000 players loaded. But players sometimes still don't come. I do have hair leads. Not for longer than 34. Will Ospreay. Will Ospreay. What is a Will Ospreay? Ospreay. Professional wrestler. Do I look like Will Ospreay? Do you know what? This is a wild shout. Can you guys see this? You can. Facial-wise, really looks like second yellow card. I mean, I can see the hair, kind of. I would say the muscular body, I do dominate that field. I'm pretty sure that face we just saw, where was that face? There was a thumbnail face I just saw from him. It was guaranteed me. Big up Will Ospreay. That might look alike in terms of bloody WWE. We've got a follow come in. Furwell, thank you for the follow, mate. You absolute legend. Can you Google Hook Call of Duty? Don't you dare Google it. I'm not going to Google it. Clex, look, I listen to my viewers, and if you don't want me to Google it, I won't do it. On FM24, you can get them on a free, always load African leagues. Yeah, I'm sure I loaded. You know, like where you do the advanced searches for African players as well, but maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. Who knows? We've got a lot of players loaded anyway. Right, I think the best play here is to go forward 3 or 4 days. Best active British wrestler today. Is that me? Am I a secret wrestler? Or is that Will Ospreay? That could be Will Ospreay. That could be who you mean. I didn't know if it was WWE. 25th of July is when our season starts. So we should be okay to go forward a week. I've got... The only position I haven't got is right back, but they're still there. I think we should be okay to go forward a week. We've got like 50 players in. I did like Josh Rock 2 years ago and I still stand by it. Yeah, Koki, that was you, was it? I knew someone said I looked like Josh Rock. You can't see the Josh Rock. Hang on, let me get Josh Rock up. I can kind of see it. When he was obviously playing the other day. Not the other day, but whenever it was. He got the old bosh. Josh Daly gifting a sub to Max Verstappen. Thank you very much for the gifted sub, Josh. Big up Max Verstappen. Join in the Kempi army. I knew he was. No, the hair isn't. The hair isn't there. But the face I can see. Thank you very much, Josh. You're an absolute legend. Big up Max Verstappen for being a fan. Big up Max. Yeah, I can kind of see it. If he had your hair, he'd be your twin. You said I should get the Josh Rock haircut. Can Josh Rock pull off the mullet? That's the question. Can he pull off the mullet? That head dent is probably crazy. I'm actually genuinely scared to check the head dent. Because I imagine it's very ropey. I've been either at this desk. He should get mine, Dub. I've been at this desk or talking to a sofa man all day. I actually went for a walk this morning, that's a lie. Right, that's been 4 days. We should be able to at least do it. I don't usually like mullets, but your mullet looks cold, Leeds. Thank you, bro. It took, to be fair, I've got to say, I look like a twat for a very long time. But we eventually got there. Played FM24 a lot, and I really didn't like FM26. But thanks to your guides, I've come to like FM26. Bosh! Love that, Furwell. But I still have a problem with one thing. In FM24, I scouted selected teams, received an email when the scout finished the work, then I would go to the scouted team's lineup and see the players. Now I don't see the email. When I go to the scouted team's lineup after a while, the players are unknown. Do you know what might be going on? Do you mean like the team scouting? Because I also used to do that, but haven't done it this year. I think I know what you mean. You know when you get like a team scout report, but I haven't done that this year. If anyone in the chat has got like a team scout report and knows how to do it this year, I'd have thought it'd been like a right click somewhere. I know exactly what you mean because I used to do that all the time. Yeah. Mullet for Bottas return. Yeah, come on. Everyone's got... Should we dye the blonde hair? I was about to say, if Bottas wins a race, I'd dye the mullet blonde, but I can't do that. That would be very stupid. And also, there is also zero chance of poor Bottas winning a race. I've had like shortlist based on positions and tactics, many scouted teams, and was selected interesting players as scout finishes work. Get the tash going. The thing is, the only way I can show it is by going there. I don't know if you can see, but I've got a scar in the middle of my tash. I basically fell off my bike when I was 16. So my tash doesn't actually really grow properly in the middle, which is really frustrating. And there's also a lot of chins under this beard, which would come through a lot more if there was no actual beard. So there's multiple reasons to why I don't have a tash. There's also multiple reasons why I would love to have a tash. So how you falling off bikes at 16? Now, if I tell the actual story, I will get heavily bullied. And there is people in this stream watching that don't actually know the real story. In terms of Zaffa. I think the only person I've said this story to is Sophie. But Cal's why's Cal Snapchat video me? What's Cal want? We'll call Cal back. Was that a video call from Cal? He's probably sitting at the desk. Accident. No, Cal, answer. Cal. By the way, I love your videos. I have fun playing FM26 now, even though I cannot scout teams manually. Thank you very much, Furball. Hopefully, if I find out, we'll sort it out. I'll try and get something to you to let you know. Merc Scar, how are we doing, buddy? Heard it might be wet quality in Oz. Oh, do I want to see KC? I do not want to see KC, actually. That KC can stay there. I'm very good, Merc Scar, mate. How are you? I'm very good. KC is my old manager. KC does not like me. Right. I think we're probably going to be somewhere in terms of scouting these and actually signing someone now, which is good. So goalkeeper, David Simanchek. Wow, he's good. He's really not, is he? Do we just wait more time? We might as well wait more time. There's no rush. We've got 20 days till the season starts. Is everyone going to be gelled properly? No. That's fine. I don't know if FM26, but like layout. So been playing FM24. Yeah, that's fair enough. I think a lot of people struggle with the what's it called? UI on FM26. I personally really like it. I think I've been quite vocal ever since the game came out that I think FM's needed to change for a long time. And I like the fact there is a change. Obviously, the bugs and the issues, not a fan of at all. But we're getting somewhere. And I see the future of FM over the next 15, 20 years being a lot better, even though maybe this year, maybe next year, be a little bit ropey, but the big change is done. And that's what I like. You quit manager if you agree to pretend to be my dad. Do I really want to be your manager? How was Centre Parks, mate? It was very, very good, actually. Centre Parks was amazing. It was very, very enjoyable. I was quite ill. I had a stinking cold. If anyone's got a whoop, my whoop recovery was 13. Which I've never seen before. So that was issue. What happened to the save in Turkey? This is the same save. And we are the same manager. So that should tell you something. I resigned. They were going into administration, which wasn't ideal. And we're going to get another 10 points deducted for next season in the third tier. And we're probably going to get another year of transfer ban, which would have been 2 years of transfer ban. And considering we're doing a Moneyball Journeyman, that didn't really seem like the best idea. So I resigned, and we managed to get another job in the second tier of Slovakia. So probably hurt our reputation ever so slightly by doing it. But we are now in a position where we can make Moneyball X signings. I did not take the team into bankruptcy. The team was already bankrupt. This guy looks very good, by the way. Revaz Kinchashvili from Georgia. Can he work his magic and get Kvaradona to join us, please? W Mercs guy, you willing to do your homework, your coursework, but your CBA. Coursework, man. God. Long. Side Lipmanen. Is he? Can I get Yari in? What, even in 2026? Oh, Yari at 55. What is bro doing at 55 on a 6.18? Yari. Ah. He'd have been the perfect, what's it called? Like, attacking midfielder as a bit of banter. Is there anyone else like that? Surely there's people like that in the game still. Surely there's a few. He's playing with his two sons. Mate, that's unreal. Just balling about with his sons. Right, we've got all this guy's stats now. I don't know how good he is. So, David, that's the same guy. I don't want to compare him to himself. Where's the other goalkeeper? Martin. Martin is quicker, better mentally, better communication, better eccentricity, but less good aerially. And aerial ability is the most important thing for a goalkeeper, in my humble opinion. Decent player for most sides, potentially to be good, doesn't feel comfortable in big matches, but he is consistent. I don't hate this signing, actually. I'm going to see if there's any more goalkeepers, but I really don't hate that signing. Just tuned in. Big up, everyone. Big up, Edgar. How you doing, bro? How long do you take to get from job offers to take 4 job offers from other teams to appear? I'm currently in season 29-30. I don't know if you saw the picture I had on Twitter, but I mean, even to be fair, I'm simulating a Wrexham rebuild for Sunday, and I'm in 2028 now, but 2027 summer, where, yes, we got promoted to the Premier League. Spoiler alert, no surprise. I got offered the job by Leon, so it's definitely possible early. Is Moore in the game? I don't know if he is. Is that him? That's him, isn't it? Is that him? That might not be him. No, that's not him. Kazuyoshi? No. Mission. Do you remember Mission Mura? Was it Danny Aaron's had a Mission Mura save? Klex, that's crazy. That's crazy. Right, recruitment, shortlists. Is there any goalkeepers about still? There is loads. Not the ones that are poorly recommended. World it. I'm on top of the world it. I had no idea, right? When I started, obviously, knew I was going to return to streaming. I did not think YouTube would have many views whatsoever. But there's 42 people watching live on YouTube. You guys are absolute legends. Thank you very, very much. I had no idea what to expect. Just returning in general, but especially with YouTube, I was like, I don't know what YouTube streaming platform's like. Never done it before. We'll chuck it up, see what happens. And you guys are absolute heroes, so thank you very, very much. Why can't I see? There he is, Kishiafili. We want to compare him to Ivan Betic. Has he got all the stats yet? Basically. Ivan, where are you, Ivan? Your avatar looks like Danny Aaron's. I actually kind of see that. Fun fact, Danny Aaron's went to mine and Zaffa's school. He is 2 years below us or a year below us. So, we once roamed the streets with Sir Danny Aaron's. He actually is Kempy's brother. He's not my brother. But I doubt Danny knows who I am or who Zaffa is. He probably knows who Zaffa is actually because they used to play football at the park. But I was not around at that point. Trying to know the filters, but FM26 been a pain. FM26 is a bit of a pain. How did I? Because I had it on my laptop. Have you extracted them properly from WinRAR? Because if you don't extract them and put them in, it won't work properly. So just to clarify, this guy is about 1,000 times better, isn't he? So, and I'm pretty sure he's quite big. Oh, I've never seen this at the bottom. That's quite cool. We'll try and get him in. Now, the issue we were having earlier on yesterday was wage demands being over £1,000. And guess what? Wage demands are over £1,000 again. So, that's fun. You have done that properly. The G does YouTube. I honestly don't know as to why they wouldn't work then. I know that's not the most helpful answer in the world. Look, bro, you are very, very good. We might have to wait for his thingy to finish with him. What about just central midfielders? Try and put the filters for Moneyball and PS5. Yeah, you can't add... Well, you can't do... Got it? Love it. Well done, mate. You can obviously copy them, but you won't be able to implement them directly onto PS5, sadly. Zaf could be getting out there with that true mullet bag, but instead stays here for the grind. Loyal man. He loves it. He loves it. I'm quite overwhelmed with the amount of players which are in on trial, I'll be honest. I basically need anyone that's actually willing to join me. That's kind of what we've got here. Luka, you are Slovenian, very good mentally. You can pass a ball. And you've not got one strength. You are 160 centimetres tall, though. That is a bit of an issue. But if you don't want stupid money like that, why do you all want 1.4k? What is it with 1.4 thousand pounds? What is that magic number for you? Oh. What if once you've played 5 games, I'll give you £1,000. Bash! Right, Luca could be in. Okay. Tax purposes, please don't tell me that's the actual reason, because that makes things very difficult. Pestros, very good defensive midfielder. Okay. What's your wage demands? 1.1. Okay. Did I watch the Juve game yesterday? If yes, what do you think about red card? No, I haven't actually watched any of the UCL games. So I don't know, but I know it was a good game. I was at a quiz last night as a 26-year-old male. I know that sounds very boring, but it's good fun, kind of. No clue. All right, good. I'm glad that's not an actual thing, Scotsman, because that would be worrying. I'd be a bit scared if that was the actual reason none of these players could join me. This guy can't dribble. Daniil also can't dribble. So probably not the best. Although he is a centre-back. So is it that bad if he can't dribble? Enjoys big matches. Consistent performer. Could be alright. Came back to take a sit. Yeah, look. Whoa. I didn't have anything to do with Adana. Me and Adana, I had nothing to do with that. I'm not having that slander. That was nothing to do with my dodgy business. We just need some midfielders because currently we have literally none. Costas? Ooh, again, I don't mind you at all as an attacking midfielder. You don't need to tackle. You don't need to tackle. Decent player. Doesn't like big matches. We don't like that so much. Do you want £20 to play for me? Please take 20 British sterlings. Oh, he doesn't want a lot. How's it possible that you can offer a player such a low salary, even for a club like this? Don't football clubs have to pay minimum wages? I mean, I would say £450 a week to play football isn't too bad. You know, second tier of Slovakia, getting paid nearly £2,000 a week to play football. £2,000 a month to play football. It's not awful. Probably works the carp on the side, has a good time. The 1.4 thousand people. Yeah, it's a week. You're all good, mate. Ivan. Also quite good. Jakub. Very good. Ooh, I like Jakub. Very tall as well. Jakub, I like you. Please join my club. For cheap money. No. Not cheap money. Expensive money for Jakub. Mati Palaka. Again, I don't mind him. He's consistent. He's Slovakian. Do you want to come here for very cheap money? Yes! That's what I'm on about. £200 a week. Mati Palaka. You are a legend. And Josh Daly is a legend. He's back. Matty, thank you. Oh, we're actually making signings. This feels incredible. The music's making me hyped. Blah. So weak. Alfred's well-rounded. Consistent. Good pace. Very, very small. I think we looked at Roman, didn't we? I think he wanted a lot of money. He is quite consistent. Suspect, how we going, bro? How are we going? Edgar, these are all free agents which have all performed in a good standard in their amateur leagues. So they're not my usual Moneyball filters, purely because the amateur leagues don't pull through stats like sort of the bigger leagues do. So we've had to kind of be a bit ropey here to get this how it is, but we've got something working, which is much better than things we're looking at Adana, I'll be honest. Palaka. Suspect with the follow as well. Thank you, Suspect, bro. How are you getting on? If anyone hasn't followed yet, make sure you drop a follow. And you're on what nations to add on startup. I have got a full, what's it called? I think in my Ultimate Moneyball Scout, my Ultimate Scouting Guide, I think that has a full database sharp in it. And I've also got a Day 1 Football Manager guide, which I think also has a startup in it. So Barkley Boy, check that out. I tried to play a career called Ancelotti Challenge to win it in each of the top 5 leagues with a team that has never done so before. That sounds fun. I thought the Premier League would be the most difficult, but I'm playing my 5th season of the Bundesliga, and I swear it's impossible to beat Bayern Munich. Yeah, Bayern Munich are an absolute monster on FM. I got really lucky in my... where was I? Schalke save that Bayern Munich just fell off a cliff. They were really weird how bad they were. It was very, very helpful. Ransford. Ooh, 4 strength. What is it with these weak people? Radim. Very tall. Alex. Thank you for the follow, Jaden. You're an absolute legend, mate. I appreciate you very much. In my Frankfurt video, thankfully Bayern were poor. I think they had a very new manager every season. Yeah. That challenge sounds really fun, the Ancelotti challenge. That sounds actually really fun. What FM save do you think I should do? I want a challenge. Jaden, do you have anything you enjoy? Because for me, it's Moneyball. So thank you for the follow as well, Jaden. So for me, I would do a Moneyball save. But if you're looking for a Youth to Gold, my answer will change. If you're looking for Moneyball, my answer will change. Or are you just looking for a ridiculously hard save? Let me know. Ooh, 5 strength, but 16 determination, good defensive stats, and he's decent on both feet. He could just be a really good option. You can get him for like 600. That'd be very good. Adana is a really good shout. That genuinely could be the hardest save on the game. A rebuild or a team that's doing really bad this season that I can take to the top. In the top flight? Are you thinking top flight? Yours! Yours aren't doing that bad, Cal. Not that bad. It's not ideal. These were the goalkeepers, isn't it? Bang. Bang. Are Leipzig doing bad this year? Who have we got? 2-star, 2-star, 1-star. Get out. Probably get out. Yeah. Yes, you look good. You look good. Okay, cool. Could you briefly explain what Moneyball is? I saw your episode about it, but I haven't actually had time to watch it. So Moneyball, it depends. So the film of Moneyball, if you've never seen the film, is a very, very good film. I believe it's Brad Pitt, if I'm not mistaken. But it is basically about a baseball team in the early 2000s that attempted to upset the big teams by basically bringing a bunch of old retired players or players that had issues that other clubs didn't want to deal with and bring them into a team and try and win the baseball league. The way that I think football interprets it, so the likes of Brighton, Brentford, Toulouse, is more of a data-driven approach, where the film is fully data-driven as well, but it's more of a long-term building approach is how I see it. I see it as buy cheap, sell high, use data to buy cheap. Rather than going to the top flight and to the best team, use data to find a bargain from somewhere, like a Carlos Baleba, like a Moises Caicedo, buy him for £1 million, and in 2 years sell him for 80. That's how I enjoy Moneyball in football terms. Moneyball the film, though, is very different. Moneyball the film is very much like, go and get the 40-year-old that retired 4 years ago whose right arm is not very good at throwing the ball anymore, but help him learn a technique to do it in a different way. However, this, I think, is more data-driven and more about building a empire rather than just like a one-season hit. Fiorentina's a good save. This approach to team building is based on data and value for money rather than names or off scout evaluations. Exactly that, chill guy. Exactly that. Crumb, how we doing, bud? Yeah, we're all good today. I've just realised we've been live for 50 minutes with no issues. We have fixed the issues, which is good. Does that mean it was unnecessary for me to now upgrade my Wi-Fi? Potentially. But we're also having no mouse issues. So, you know. Find unknown or unfancied gems cheap, sell high, and reinvest. Exactly that. Exactly that. It's very different to. It is very different to how the film is. But I would also say Moneyball in football is very different to how the film is. There's not many teams which will live on the very edge of finances in football, because you're always on the edge of finances in football. I started my Scunthorpe United save. It's going to be a long one, but fun road to glory. The youth academy players only is the aim. Edgar, good luck, bro. That is a long journey, especially youth only. But if you pull it off, that'll be a very, very fun save. Murgle. Very good area reach. Also quite good. I think this Benyat guy will go somewhere else, which worries me. Buddy, thank you for the follow, buddy. Absolute legend. Absolute legend. We're probably good to just carry on going forward. I love you vibes. Add me on Discord so that I can join your next stream. Username Lords. Guess what, buddy? Discord. You can join the Discord there. And you'll get notifications when we go live. Thank you very much, mate. Are you my favourite FM content creator? Have you considered a second channel only with your career mode videos? Like pure gameplay? Oh, chill guy. Have I got a button for you? We've got a video coming out today. It's episode 9 of the Vitesse Youth Only save. Which is where I'm playing every single game, basically. I'm not playing them all on video, but I am playing every game, sort of some off. Because it's a youth to goal save, I play every game, we'll be there for years. So I have got a second channel, started literally a couple of weeks ago. And yeah, we are over there absolutely smashing it. So check out the More Kempy channel. Big up. Josh has done a song request, of course he has. Of course he's going with Taylor Swift, because Josh is a Swiftie. And, you know, Taylor, if you're listening, I'm a Swiftie too. I'm a Swiftie. We've made our first signing. It's Petros Bakoutiis, a 25-year-old Greek midfielder. Is he any good for the Slovakian second division? Let's have a look. Come on. He comes in as a 3.5-star player. Petros. He's an absolute demon. Where are we? Give me a save on a team that was good a few years ago that have completely dropped off. Sampdoria. I want to do a Sampdoria rebuild. ASAP. I just keep forgetting to do it. Man said Man United. Oh, why would you say that? The Greek machine. That's what he is. Man like Petros. We've actually made a signing in Moneyball. Let's go. Jaden, good luck. And Sampdoria in serious financial issues as well. How you doing, mate? Thank you for I checked your stream Twitch because I don't like watching them on YouTube. So it's a YouTube stream description, but there was no Twitch link. Very good shout. I will get a Twitch link put in the YouTube description, Coco. Very good shout. Because obviously here we have music and stuff. Sadly, over on YouTube, we can't put music on the streams because we do not want the main channel to get written off, ideally. You know, just going full time, main channel written off, not ideal. I'm sure we asked about this guy and he wanted £1,400, but that was when he was in a contract. So if we compare him to Matty, he is better, but he's not interested because of financial reasons. Makes sense. Perfect example of a true Moneyball signing is football when Joey Barton went to Burnley. Everyone knows to be a massive see you next Tuesday. But saw the possible side when they got him and he got promoted. Yeah, that is very true because obviously in the Moneyball film, I can't remember the guy's name, but there's a guy that's basically a massive twat. And yeah, very similar vibes where no one wanted him. No one would go near him with a barge pole. Team took a risk on him and yeah, they absolutely smashed it. We would just instant result this because we haven't really got a team to play with. So we secure a victory 4-2 away from home. And Knichevili scored, of course he did. Atolu scored 2, of course he did. And Velenko, left winger. Ukrainian left winger with good speed, good determination, really poor crossing. But as an inside forward, could actually be really good for this level. Again, we'll compare him to Malacca. Any Scunny legends this time? Billy Sharp is definitely part of the board somewhere. I've got to say, I don't know many Scunthorpe legends. Is that bad ball knowledge of me? Love that. We just made a tactic for someone on the Patreon as well. Coco, thank you for the follow, buddy. made a tactic for someone on the Patreon. If you guys want a tactic made on the Patreon, it is a perk in one of the tiers. The Patreon is there. There is a bunch of things over there, guides and everything that you can get yourself hands on. And there is some bits on there for free as well, like the filters that we use to find all of these players. So go over there, get yourself a free member. Anyway, I'd fully recommend it. You get to have fun every video, every stream. And then, obviously, if you want to help support the channel in any way, Patreon is the place where you guys will get loads of access to stuff as well. Look at what's happening. Such teams may still be Schalke, Lyon, Valencia, Sampdoria, Juventus. Yeah, there's so many teams that have financial issues, which will be awesome for Moneyball. This weekend, the Wrexham video I'm doing is going to be a Moneyball Wrexham rebuild. I think Wrexham, if you actually look at them on FM, financially, they have not got a lot of money. Obviously, because, who they're owned by, they stormed up the leagues to the Championship. But in terms of Premier League money, they haven't got Premier League money at all. So, yeah. Once again, as well, I'm going to save where Kylian Mbappe has joined Manchester City. This seems to happen all the time, my saves at the moment. Mbappe goes to City and it makes things impossible. It's annoying. We have survived our first season of the Premier League as well, which is awesome. Right. Have we got a bunch of offers out? We have, haven't we? Centre-back, winger, midfielder, centre-back, midfielder. I don't know what other positions we need, to be honest. Maybe more centre-backs. You weren't very good. 5 strength. What is it with Slovakians having such weak ability? Didn't like Ransford. Ivan Fernandez. Very well-rounded. Doesn't like big matches. But good speed for a centre-back. Everyone's weak, bro. Everyone's weak. No idea why. Thomas, meh. Mark, meh. Ivan excites me a bit because he can play DM as well. How much do you want, Ivan? Thank you. Right, okay. We're starting to get now to a point where players are dropping their wage demands quite a lot, which is good. 700. Nice. You're asking ChatGPT what one is weak players in Slovakia? We don't need strikers, do we? Is our striker actually good? Or should we be looking at that as well? A long time. Let's clear the goalkeeper and have a little look. Who is Matthias Repper? A striker. I would get a striker if there's one there that's like a big boy. Because maybe height is a thing. Not height, strength is a thing. Let's offer these for a trial and see what happens. Some Slovakian players may appear less physically strong because the development system traditionally emphasised technical skill and tactical discipline over raw player. Slovakia has produced physically normal athletes as well. Depends more training focus in the individual nationality. Well, Isaac Woken all the way from the way 7p from National League to the Premier League, only to end up having 300k for this Premier League season. That is rough. Palaka joins us on £200 a week. We have another player, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Is he the only guy that's come in? Stelios. Big Stelios. I am very tempted by Big Stelios. Fringe player. Be cheap. Not happening, Stelios. I'm sorry. Datsan Satpayev. Datsan Satpayev is one of the best wonder kids on the game. Why is he not coming up? There he is. He is one of the best wonder kids on the game. Transferred to Chelsea in real life. Absolute baller. Yeah, he is unreal. Right, let's carry on. Oh, do we cut? I feel like I need to we'll just carry on going forward. I feel like I'm dawdling. I feel like I'm a little bit lost in terms of how do players have offered for, which is scary. No, we can't do too many. No. I also don't want to miss out on players either, like Graham. Was Graham good? Graham could have been very good, and I've missed out on him. Long time. Anything in here? Not really. I just don't want to miss out on some players. Someone wants our left back. I think he's actually okay, isn't he, our left back? He's decently quick, so I would rather he stayed at the club. Although, did that say that he's still out on loan? How long for? 140 days. I need a left back. Okay. That's not ideal. I just played a bit of your audio to a packed office thing. My headphones are connected. I didn't mind cutting marketing. Look, Collex, do it one more time and I'll say sub with Prime. And we got a deal. We'll offer the left back's trial, shall we? He was alright, but nothing special. Going crazy. Didn't last down, baby. Luca. He actually looks really good. Again, 163 centimeters, 1-7 strength. I think ChatGPT is lying to you, Josh. I think it's just a thing. Demetrius. Cooked. Daniel. Cooked. I mean, that name is fantastic. Irvin De La O. I want Irvin to join my club. Irvin, where were you? You were at Guerrero, Mexico. Irvin, do you fancy it over here, mate? You actually do. You actually kind of do. Irvin wants to join the club. And he's not that expensive. You're saying they're washed. I'm saying ChatGPT's washed, yeah. TT Never Lies told me I'm related to Liam Armstrong. There we go. Let's just double check. Lilu. Lucas? No. Irvin it is. Irvin, I like your name. 420 quid. 450 quid. 525 quid. 525 quid. Good boy. That's a good boy, Irvin. Remember, if you're on YouTube as well, subscribe to the channel. There is a very cool video coming out on Friday, tomorrow, which is going to be about... do I spoil it? We'll spoil it. It's a career simulation of a set of twins. Male and female, the Valenti twins, to see if they can win the Ballon d'Or. Very, very cool simulation, actually. The script I've got for it is very, very good as well. So, very excited by that. Is Luca actually any good? He is very expensive. I can't remember the midfielder we've got here at the club. His name's Garcia. Miguel. He is better. But not for that money. I think with a little bit more looking, we can do it. Of course you are, unless he got sacked. Cal, we did just name him Zafar. I said to you, it's up to you what you want him to be called. We can change the name. But you are just Zafar, I believe. Yeah, there you are. It looks like you as well. Same trim. You are 41. But you are good at working with youngsters. So, you know. Zafar is here. My head of youth development. You actually would rather be head of youth development. You want Big Cow, yeah? Where is it? You should try recruiting a team full of 197 people by spamming headers. Yeah, that's why I looked into that striker. I feel like height could be very, very important in strength because I've got a feeling it's the whole league. Or just like a little like FM kind of bug with populating stats coming through that like aren't real stats. It'll be on general, wouldn't it? To get a really big like bullying team. There's not actually many, so we might as well just try on a ball. How about that? I'm very scared that our first game is coming up soon. How am I finding tactics since the update? Fairly decent. We've had I don't know. It's weird, isn't it? Like obviously the pressing ability has changed, so you can press higher. But I do still think low blocks are overpowered. Personally, anyway, like a 4-3-3, 4-1-4-1 still seems to be the best for me. Just got here all okay with streaming today. What have I missed? Lee, you have not missed a lot. Been a couple of signings, but we haven't had a stream crash, which is a big dub. So that is a positive. I am just going to dip for 2 seconds, just because I need to blow me schnoz. I don't really need you guys to hear that. It wouldn't be great. So 2 seconds. Yes, muted. Thank you very, very much, LSF. Thank you. What a donut. Thank you very much for the 2 follows, Bix and Finn. I think I'm apparently better when it comes to streaming when I'm not here. Because number 1, I don't forget to unmute myself. And number 2, I had 2 follows straight away. So thank you guys very, very much. I appreciate you both awesomely. And I have just asked, obviously, Miguel, you just saw that, the board about a coaching course. So that is now done as well. We must be close now in terms of some signings coming in. We must be close. If I now filter out all the people on trial. We've got a squad. Oh, Marco joined me. Wow. Okay, I did not expect to get Marco through the door. He's a very, very good goalkeeper. Good player for most people in this league. Who's the actual guy we've got? I can't remember his name. But yeah, very, very good goalkeeper for this league. Very happy with that. Did not expect to get him through the door whatsoever. That's a massive dub. Daniel has joined the club as well. We've had loads of signings come through. Daniel, a decent, tall centre-back with good speed. Don't let him dribble, don't let him cross, but he's big and tall. Dennis. Welcome, Dennis. Also decent. Thank you for joining the club. Marek, I think, was here already. Carell, you're mine. I signed you. Left-footed and right-footed. Look at that. Matty, he's mine. Pestros, he's mine. Ivan, he's mine. Irvin's here. Irvin Dilla O. He's actually really good, other than free strength. And defensively not very good, other than tackling. But Irvin, man like Irvin Dilla O. What a name, by the way. What a name. Can we just confirm that we're not muted still? I think I'm not muted. Hello. Yeah, we are. We're all good. We're all good. Irvin, welcome yourself, sunshine. Where is the left back? He's gone somewhere. Get rid of him. Not muted. Confirmed. Confirm. Thank you. Kemper, you're beautiful. Jaden, I appreciate that. I needed that today. I needed to be told. Kostas, I signed you as well. Oh, you look fantastic, Kostas. I tell you what, we have got a first team. Where did that come from? We've actually got a team full of players. Yes. I'm not annual leave from tomorrow morning. I'll look into Patreon, but love you streaming on videos and helpful problems. You're the great work, mate. Hope going full-time works out. Lee, thank you very, very much. That is a very, very kind message, and I really appreciate it. I'm sure it'll work out. We've got to send it, haven't we? Otherwise, you just never know in life, do you? But thank you very much for the kind words, mate. I appreciate it very much. Right, just to clarify then, because this also happens quite a lot. If we double check, all of these should be in the first team. They are. I recognise all the names. So is there anyone else potentially coming in? Yes, you can go. Go away. Contract rejected, 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 rejected. No one else coming in. Okay, we are done in terms of transfers for now. But Axel Witsel going to wolf something for having the best name in football. Axel Witsel, what a player. Now, we have negative wage budget. So, that is kind of it. That's all I can really do. We're two midfielders down and a right back. But considering where we were, that is good. Now, in terms of the media prediction, I tell you what. We were down. This team finished 1 point above relegation last season in 14th place. And we are now on the edge of the top half. Yes. Let's go. With a good squad average age as well. Tell you what, if we get a tactic correct, we could be going somewhere this season. Martin came up to the first team as well. Them lot are there. So theoretically then, you have to be a DM. We're going to have to make you a midfielder as well. And then right back, we have just got one right back. Ideally, we would sign one more right back. So we are going to try and get rid of these two. And use them funds to go and get a right back. Let's have a gander, shall we? Let's have a gander. A week to the first game of the season, though. We are up against... I don't know. Malazanish. Board approval for coaching course. Big up Miguel. Miguel got me that coaching course. Thank you, Miguel. Who are you? Yeah, he has been signed to replace you, mate. Yeah. That's how football works. See you later. I'll sort of move you ASAP. Thank you for the follower, mans. Thank you very much, brother. How you doing? How are you doing? Peter Skull. Go away. Go away. I don't like you. Big up the board. National C. Come on. That's a huge step. That's a huge step. The board are getting us a coaching badge. Let's go. Choose the captain for the season. Oh. Yes, please. Blackpool makes Sokol offer. Okay. So, the goalkeeper is the highest leader. Okay. Now, I like my captain to be a centre-back. Zerobo, how are we doing, bro? How are we doing? First time chat as well. Actually, legend. How you doing, mate? Technically, it probably should be Patrick, shouldn't it? He's a rotational winger here. He can be the voice. So, Patrick Spack. You, sir, are the captain. Vice captain should be someone that plays week in, week out. If we're being honest. So, I want... Are you the guy? I want Petros to be my vice captain. Big, scary Petros. Where have you gone, Petros? Petros, you are my vice captain, sir. Thank you very much. Bosh. Blackpool makes Sokol offer. Protest. No protest. Go away. Confirm the captains. Offers made for Alex Villa. That's fine. He's not mine anymore. We'll keep that shortlist for a little bit long. But pretty good. I'm just on my Dundee United save. Ooh, what a save. Scotland is actually such a fun league to manage in. Obviously, I don't know if everyone saw last week was the Hearts Moneyball rebuild. So fun. That league is genuinely one of the most interesting leagues to manage in because of the dominance of the top two. So, yeah. Very, very fun league to manage in. Very hard to break into that top two. Once you do it, you can stay there because the money you get from UCL then just pushes you up. And as we're not AI, we are humans that know how to sign players. Makes it very, very good. Now, I'm going to just go through this shortlist. Danny's also in a Dundee United save. Look at that. The Dundee boys. And get rid of anyone that I'm not interested in. Which is a lot of people. We'll just go that down to that for now. Remove from the Moneyball shortlist. Oh, little Phoebe. Scotland's definitely a fun league, yeah. Scotland's is a very, very fun league to manage in. Right, what was it? Right wing back, wasn't it? Out of interest. Like, we can offer contracts then. Okay, that's good. Let's try and offer someone. We potentially are going to bankrupt our second club. Was it my fault first time? No. Would it be my fault this time? Yes. But I feel like it needs to happen. I support them seeing you do Moneyball with Hearts and how good they're doing IRL started Moneyball on them. Love it, Danny. Love it. Gosh. See if there's a right back which can join. And that would be us done in terms of transfers. And then for the rest of today, we can go and cook the league. How fun does that sound? Be a drinker. Rage Age sent in, pop up. Vladislav. Very quick, awful crossing. Can play striker and right back. That's my man right there. We'll just let them go through for a bit. Playing football, woo! Exactly. You start season 1 with IR results because I got them 7th season 1. Good job. Faith. Right, banging his teeth. Right, that's good. That is Konios gone, who is our backup right wing back. Started a save with Antalyaspor, not knowing they are a transfer embargo for 2 years. Yeah, that was very similar to me, Amans, when I joined Adana and didn't realise they were absolutely cooked as well. Similar to February, so I had data in some window. Not doing good as last year, IRL. And then Stacey. Big Perisic. Very quick. Good determination. 164 centimeters. Do you know what I mean? Some of these stats are not correct. I've got a feeling. Jamil's quite good. His actual defensive stats are really good. Good speed, good crossing, decent defensive stats. 3 dribbling's a worry. But we'll see. And me hit him with the left, right, left, right, left, right. Aguero? Get rid of Aguero. My man. Us. How long we got? 3 days of the first game of the season. Adana was hilarious. Adana was not hilarious. I was set up. I was set up by Adana. But it's fine. We're alive. We're alive. I put a TikTok out today of, that absolute mess that happened. It was very funny, actually. Bloody Adana. I tell you what, that draw is still going to go down in history. First game as a manager, 0-0 draw, with bottom of the league Adana against top of the league. Stuff like that doesn't go unnoticed, Neil. Oh, I need to get that as a sound effect. I need to sort my sound effects out properly, because I've only really got, very basic ones. But, sad song. Stuff like that. I need to sort them out properly to get, in between easy ones or out of the office ones. FA calling before the World Cup. Come get me involved, lads. I'll have to check on them after a few years. Yeah, I will actually. I'll have to go back and have a look. Pre-match press conference. We'll do it. Hello, lads. Yeah, positive vibes. Yeah, very positive. Always positive around here. Just click the positive ones. Favours be relegated. The team we're facing next. That sounds brave. See how that goes after this game. Probably going to lose 5-0. The best thing is we can stand up once we've got games as well, because, at that point, you have to get a bit active with these lads. Yeah, we've got enough money to sign a right back. We need to just choose which one. It's not going to be any of you. Figure out of my life. Good night. Good tackling, good marking, good crossing, good determination, decision making, and speed. Right-footed. Very consistent. Potential to be good in this division. I think he is. Slasher yesterday was a nightmare. The stream dropped out 8 times in an hour and a half, so we had to end the stream, sadly. But I fixed the issues, which is good, and everything has been good today, which is good. But yeah, how you doing, mate? How you doing? Who's your favourite Moneyball signing this year? One that I've made myself. Marko Mladenovic was incredible in the heart save. The Celtic striker, I can't remember his name, but he was really good in the Brighton save from the start of the year. There's a bunch. The thing is, it's all it's all really fun because it's always different. Every single save, a different Moneyball player is going to crop up. Man like Reese, how we doing, bro? How are we doing? Look at this! We got our first game of the season! Come on! Right, let me sort this out. Goodbye, people. It was nice knowing you all. Shin Yamada, that was it, Danny. Shin Yamada, he was unreal for the Brighton save. He was unreal. Absolute bagsman. Yeah, I'm doing very good, Reese, man. I'm doing very, very good. Much better today in terms of the stream not dying on me, which feels good. Slasher, I'll be honest, basically everyone. We'll go through it in a second, but basically everyone is new. Right, let me just sort this bench out. So that gives us a right-sided and left-sided. And then we can go midfield options. Another midfield option, but also by centre-back. Same as him. Well, I think he's rubbish. It's not awful. Them 2 wing options. And then the striker, wherever he is, Mr. Bellas. Good to see you back streaming. It's good to be back, man. It's good to be back. So I do really enjoy streaming. It's just always been a difficult thing time-wise because YouTube is just what I always wanted to do and always loved to do. So, yeah, it's really good to actually be back, though, and be able to do it and not be like a time battle between the two of them, which is really fun. So it is very, very nice to be back. Right, let's go through this team very quickly. Let me your position instructions. Love the advice, Patrick. Or is that Zaffa? Wait, why is Zaffa not the... Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I've made Zaffa the assistant for the under-19s. Where's my assistant? Oh, dear. It's all right. No, it's fine. It's fine. Where is it? Have we even got an assistant? He's a player assistant manager. It's even better. Cal, you are a player assistant manager. Oh. There you go. Technically a bug in the system because I didn't really want to rename players. But, you know, when you're in a player assistant manager, what's our team's nickname? That's a fantastic question. We haven't got one. We'll go with Inter. Forza Inter. Forza Inter. Let's go. Win percentage of 12%. Right. So in terms of new players, Benjat is brand new in goal. He is our Croatian number 1. A very decent goalkeeper for this level. You are on the bench, Cal. There you are. Look. You're on the bench. Right wing back. No, it's centre back actually. Doniak, he is our signing. Ukrainian centre back coming in. Chidu Madu is not our signing, but what a picture. Absolute legend. Forza Inter. Come on, the boys. This guy's name, Irvin Dilla O. Yes, signed because of his name. Fantastic name. He's in at left back. Right wing back is not ours. He's here already. And Kristin Mihailek. We are looking to get someone else in that position. Midfield is all of us. Ivan Fernandez was our signing. Bakustis is our vice captain and was our signing, as is Papadopoulos in the midfield. Absolutely fantastic midfielder. Right wing, we've got Kusnir. He was here already, I think. Yes, he was here already because he was very tall. I remember seeing him. On the right-hand side is a playmaking winger. On the left, we've got Palaka, who was our signing. And up front, he was here already, is Thomas van Truba. Oh, this feels good. Out of interest, where are these predicted in the league? Mazelnice. Third, we are playing against the 3rd best team in the league. And as things stand, we are the 10th best team in the league. What did that say? At least one under-21 Slovakian in the starting 11. Are you sure? Because I don't remember seeing that rule. And the only one I've got is Herman. And he's a helmet. We need to find someone better. But for now, he's going to go in instead of Papadopoulos. And Basukis can go there. There we go. Right, in terms of fitness as well, Mihailek's got no fitness. We haven't got another right back, though. They're all in on trial. So, tough. You're playing anyway. God. And that's it, really. Everything else is set up. Tactic is done. I haven't done the tactic. I haven't actually made a tactic. Great. I'm going to have been training this all pre-season. That's fantastic. I'm going to keep the ball. We're not going to do anything too fancy. We're going to bypass the press, though. Short distribution. Just to the centre-backs, which is that one and that one. We're going to progress down the wings, absolutely. Not going to take shots from range. Be nice and defensive. Counter press, get stuck in. Bit of aggression in there, lads. And then in terms of, we've done this, haven't we? We're going to make you a deep lying forward, vote, because I love a deep lying forward. Forza Inter! Sub off 1 minute in. No, thank you. He's going to have to play. Malaka can technically go down there and Cal Davies can go on the left wing, but ideally, he makes it through. Come on, the boys! Forza Inter. I want to hear this. Messi, 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 Messi. We want to hear that throughout this game. We want to hear goals. We want to hear fun. We want to hear passion. That's what these lads do. And we're at home. A new captain in the middle. Bakutsis. Forza Inter. Come on, the boys. Van Truber up top. Do we know anyone from this team? Malisen Ishe. That is defensive. Crikey, hang on a minute. How old is Bro up front? We need to check him out. Wow. He looked old. We are in the yellow and black. Our first game as Inter Bratislava manager. Let's go. Hang on a minute. As a channel forward, you're 24. Boris, you're lying to me. You are not 24 years of age. And how are you so good for this division? Oh, God. That's not good, is it? He's way too good. He's a lot better than the players I've been signing, that's for sure. But look at that domination to kick things off. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, I like that. That could change. Yeah, I like that. These are the third best team in the league. We've got the first highlight. Bring it down. Della O. Bakustis. Palaka. Oh, this feels better. This feels like my team that I've created. Palaka. Whips in. Backstick. Kushner. Bash. Bash. 1-0. That is it. Hog. DD. Kushner scores. It's 1-0. Forza Inter. Come on. I knew he'd be good on that right-hand side. The big man of 16 jumping reach. Kushner is there. Let's go. Going against the five-backers criminal FM26. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're going to show him who's boss. And here we are again. Straight on the ball. Linking up play. The vice-captain. Herman. Mihailek down the right-hand side. They told me not to start him. Oh, I don't care about starting him. Mihailek, beat your man. Whip it in. Oh, I thought it was going to be again. Palaka whips it. Kushner's there again. Look. Look. Thomas Van Truber. Absolutely unbelievable. Backstick header. Knocks it down. Goal. We're getting promoted. Miguel, we're getting promoted. Don't doubt it. It's happening. It's a guarantee at this point. Praise the boys. Come on, lads. And again, we want a third. We want a third. Moneyball in action, exactly that. They don't know about this. W/. Della O. Palaka. Della O on the overlapping run. Back to Palaka. Whips it in. There he is again. I thought it was going to be 3-0. I thought that was 3-0. The dog days are over. Forza Inter. 6 shots, 63% possession. You saw we didn't do nothing fancy with a tactic. It's just Moneyball. Live in the flesh. Live in the flesh. Come on now. Just hold out. Half time would be great. Sorry, can we get some claps in the chat, please? Can we get some W's in the chat? W spam for Inter Bratislava. Forza Inter. Look at that. That is how we run it up. That is how you Moneyball. And they made a triple sub to try and sort this out. It ain't happening, lads. It ain't happening. We've got to follow as well. Emre. Thank you very much to follow, Emre. You absolute legend. I hope you're doing well, mate. I hope you are doing well. Second half, we crumble now. Won't be good. Well done, Chidu. Palaka. Time. We don't do anything stressful. If they're not going to challenge you, though, you can run down the line. You can find a back post cross. You know he's going to be there. You know he's going to be there. You know he's going to be there. You can't stop Martin Kushner. He's always there at the back stick. Big head. 3-0. Done. Game over. Call it there. Inter Bratislava are here to stay. Kushner at the back post. No set-piece routines. None of that is on. I haven't done that. And we're just smashing it. Trying to do Moneyball on console edition. Do you have any tips? You don't know about PC. I only know about PC, but I'm sure it's the exact same. Obviously, you just can't add in the filters like I did. But I don't know because I haven't actually played it. This is a one-team save. It's not going to be a one-team save. As in, like, specifically. But if we fall in love here at Inter, we might stay here until we win the Slovakian league. We're not going to rule that one out. Cal on the left wing, the captain, assistant manager, and left winger. Papadopoulos can now come in for Herman as well, which is lovely. And it's 3-0. The game's done. The game is well and truly over. 3-0. I don't want to see anything else. I don't need to see anything else, but we'll make it 4 if we have to against the third best team in the league. A backstick cross. Cal Davies. Woo! Nearly made it 4. Look at them getting absolutely cooked out there. We have absolutely... I am buzzing for how this has gone. I did not think this was going to be game 1 this easy. We'll do that, and we'll bring on you as well. 5-0 Kempe out. What? No, we're taking foot off the gas. We're relaxing, Scotsman. See, sometimes as a manager, you have to use the tactical side of the game as well. Relax things down a bit. And you just win 3-0. You don't let them score any goals rather than trying to go for it. 65% possession against the third best team in the league, a 3-0 victory. That could not have gone any better. And Kushner with a 9.9, a brace and a bloody assist as well. Oh. We're top of the league. We're top of the league. Yeah. That's how it goes. Is there any job offers? You know, PSG want to come and say hello? Probably. You know, we're going to be a National C coach soon. I'll tell you how good we are. I'm positive. I told you they'd get relegated. I told you they were rubbish. You didn't believe me. Look, there you go. We do need a right back, though. That is clear. Because we've only got one. That's gone better than I ever could have expected. That was incredible. Right, defenders. And right side. I need just someone to be a rotation option. I did not expect it to be that easy. I really didn't. One strength. Do you know what I mean? AWD.IT is where I buy mine from, Scotsman. AWD. That's where I got my most recent one from. As in PC. Laptop I brought directly from Lenovo because they had a discount on. But PC-wise, AWD. I don't know what their prices are like. Yeah. So on there, you can build it. Like, you put the spec in you want, basically. And from what I've done research-wise when I brought this one, they were by miles the cheapest. So yeah, big fan of them. Or if you feel confident buying the parts and putting the parts together yourself, that's also a cheap way of doing it. But I don't feel confident doing that. Big up Martin. That's our right back. He's got decent enough strength compared to some people in this league. He comes in. We've got a game in 2 days' time. Exactly, but Scotsman are the exact same. I know these fingers would not be very good at doing that. So, yeah. Oh, that was actually the perfect start. I'm pretty confident that I can remove people from the shortlist now as well, which should make the game go a tiny bit quicker. Was there any lagging during that game in terms of the stream, out of example? In terms of the like PC struggling? If there was, it's fine. I will try and sort it. It looked like it was a little bit on my screen, but it also didn't on my other screen. So I don't know if it was doing it or if it was just me being paranoid after yesterday's absolute mess. Right, let's clear out these. And remove from shortlist. Why is there 8 players here? I'm guessing they are not interested. Don't know. Transfers doubtful. And then default. Get rid of all of these as well. Bosh. Haven't heard from this like D-Day, Didey, since this song really. Weird, he kind of dropped this and got loads of hype around him. Obviously, might not have actually been a footballer. Could just been a publicity stunt. Cal, why are you giving cagey press conferences? I told you to be positive in there. What are you doing? Be all cagey for. Skål. Oh, what a name. Official in Reese. Thank you very much for the raid, bro. How are you getting on? How are you getting on, my good friend? I'm going to attempt to shout out. Look at that! Look at me shine! Steve, is that Steve-O or Steve-V-O? I've got no idea if that's the Steve-O. Reese, how you doing, bro? Thank you very much for the raid. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope you had a good stream as well, mate. And, yeah, thank you very much for the raid. I brought parts and built myself. It's much cheaper than buying pre-built. For sure it is. But a piece like building a Lego of instructions, going step by step, just be gentle with the processor. It's the only thing you can destroy by having stiff fingers. See, the processor is the one thing that in this PC, I think I need to sort out. Because my processor never seems to like max out. I've done loads of like tests on it. And yeah, it's not really cooking like that. Steve, thank you for the follow, broski. How you doing, my pal? I'm very good. I'm very good, Reek. Good to be back streaming, man. Very good to be back streaming. Very happy to be back. A raid already in it. To be fair, Reese, we had second in a card raid the other day. Mental. Absolutely mental. Support has been crazy since we come back. Absolutely mental. That's our new right back. Very average, but he's cheap. So he can be the rotation option. And I suppose, when you're in your first game 3-0, you can't really change much. You should probably just keep the same. Because we just absolutely dominated them. Other than maybe the right back, because he could, pass out on the pitch, which wouldn't be ideal for him, really, would it? So we'll see. I saw you were back streaming a few days ago. So I had to, absolute legend, man. Thank you very much for coming by. Thank you very, very much, bro. I appreciate it very much. How's your save going? Very, very well, Jono, mate. We just played the first game of the season. We won 3-0 against a team predicted to come third. And pretty much this whole team we have built. So very, very good start. Could it all come crashing down? Yes. Will it all come crashing down? Yes. It's just the way Football Manager goes. In terms of the Zilna B team, obviously we aren't going to know how good they are we? Because they won't be able to get promoted. Which is a shame, because they're probably going to be really, really good. As B teams always are on Football Manager. As I'm finding out, managing Vitesse. They absolutely cook me every single time. Oh, we need to look at Slovakia on 21 as well, don't we? All good, man. I really appreciate you raiding, Rico. Have a really good evening, bro. Have a good evening. Thank you very much. Am I right? It was Rico? Or was it just in Reese? I don't know why I thought it was Rico. My brain tells me it was Rico, but I could be calling you a completely random name. Apologies if it is. Right, game number 2 against Zilna's B team. Let's see if we can cook them. Let's see if we can cook them. Rico is your name. I thought it was. I don't know why I thought it was. I don't know why I had that in my brain that it was back in the day. We are in red today, not in green and blue, green and white, green and yellow like we were in the first game. But let's see if the mighty, is that pink or is that red? No idea. Van Truber, love that. Well done. Yes, Ken, we love the Lithuania vid, something different than WFM vids. Thank you very much, Adam. I really appreciate it. It was a very, very fun video to do. Them UCO challenges are just good fun. But that looked unfair. You look way too good to be in this league. What are you doing in this league? You look really good. Oh my god. But yeah, that save in particular was really, really fun because it was so difficult. I mean, winning the Champions League would be virtually impossible, but I am going to try and work on doing it. I'm going to try and work on that, like on the side as like probably a couple of months down the line, to be honest, because it's a big, big save. Let's encourage the lads. We're on top in terms of momentum, which is good. All three still. And now them. But that's good. That's a very, very good start. Again, on top. I did not expect to be able to beat Zelena's B team. I thought there'd be a bigger challenge, but maybe not. Palaka, Van Truba, Captain Bakustis, or Vice Captain, should I say. Palaka, backstick cross, you know who's there. So do they, apparently. They're doubled up on him. Kushner whips it. Oh! It's a good save. Van Truba nearly makes it 1-0, but it's a fantastic save from the keeper. I like the play, though, lads. I like the play. We'll go positive. We won't go too crazy, but we are massively on top. 74% possession. Oh, look at that. Look at that for a tactic. Playmaker winger is absolutely cooking, by the way. 75% of the ball. Absolute domination. At what point do we go attacking? Well, if we concede here, maybe now. Ball in, back post. Oh, František Kroša scores. The first goal we conceded. A back post header. Benya looks very, very small in goal. Edgar, no worries at all, bro. Thank you very much for coming by the stream and being here for so long. You're an absolute hero. Have a good evening and hopefully see you tomorrow. Same time, 2 o'clock will be live. So, hope to see you tomorrow, mate, but have a good work. Have a good time at work. We've gone attacking against them. 1-0 down at half-time. We are absolutely dominating. Maybe we'll just pick the tempo up ever so slightly. Just get a bit more aggressive to him, shall we? See if that can do a bit of business for us. Kosher. All right, good. Let's demand more. Let's get a bit aggro this second half. Look how on top we are against him. That's crazy. For basically no XG as well. 0.73. This feels like an FM in. I'll be real. This feels like a very big FM in. We could need a striker. That could be one thing that I still look to get in. This possession is crazy to not be scoring. If we've got this much possession, let's try and move them two up. And bring up Papadopoulos. Keep you as more of an invert. Bring me a wide forward, actually. And see what you do out there. Go a bit aggressive on them, shall we? Go a bit aggressive on them. Demand more. Over a 1xG. Not really seen anything. Van Truba not delivering today. We'll get Kushner up there. And we'll get on Cal Davies. Put him on the left and get Palaka on the right. The whole momentum has been us and we've not managed to get through them. Out of possession of 4-2-3-1. Why can't we break them down? Steam starts at 3. I'm in school till 3:05. Ugh. Sorry. Stream starts at 3. Sorry, I get what you say now. You start at 3. You're in school till 3:05. You're all good. It's 5 minutes. It's fine. Shabba check. Oh. You can see that happening from a mile away, couldn't you? Flag's got up for offside. But I don't know why we can't break these down. At all. We're going to try and get these two cutting in a bit more. We are having all of the ball, but just can't get down them. Ben Steam starts 2. Oh, well, so you missed the first hour. I get you. To be fair, the first hour is normally quite sort of introductory anyway. You get the good bit. Just can't get a highlight against them. Well, that is very, very frustrating. That's one of the most dominant games I've had in FM in a very long time. 71% of the ball. A 1.19 XG and lost 1-0. Maybe a striker is needed. I'm not that angry, to be fair. I imagine Zilna's B team are quite a good side. But that's a frustrating game. Unlucky in defeat is the way I'd put it as well. Have we got any money? Kind of. OD. Not really. Okay. Well, a 1-0 loss against Zilna. We don't have promotions going to be possible this year, let's be real. It might not be. It might not be possible. Reminder, anyone watching that is sitting here lurking, make sure you are following the channel, of course. And if you aren't on the Patreon, head over to the Patreon. There is also the free section on there as well. You can get the filters like we use here today. And they are very game-changing in terms of doing Moneyball especially. As you can see, other than that 1-0 loss. But they are very good at finding players. Next up is a home game against... Whose logo is that? Samarim, down in 13th place with 1 point so far. I just feel like we need a striker. We haven't got the money for it. We have got someone that I believe is being sold. I'm not 100% sure if he is being sold still. Where is he? We haven't, have we? Betic needs to go, as does Toff. Dizzy, thank you very much for subbing with Prime, you absolute legend. I massively appreciate that, mate. Thank you very, very much. Everyone that's got a free Prime available to use is massively appreciated. Anyone that can help support. And Dizzy, you are an absolute legend. Thank you very much for that, bro. Thank you very, very much. Offer for transfer. Get them out. Get them gone. So you can try and get a striker in as well in the last couple of days. Samarin up next. Send the assistant. We are 75% of the way to completing our sub goal. 38 out of 50. I don't even remember having a sub goal. But 38 out of 50 is crazy after 3 days. Thank you guys so much. Obviously, Josh Daly with the 21 gifted has been like an absolute hero. And every single one of you watching, I appreciate you very much. So thank you. Today's game's at 10:30 a.m. That seems a bit harsh. We shouldn't be playing football that early. But sometimes, get out there, earn your money early, lads. That's what I say. Opposition instructions? Yes. One thing. Thank you. Right, next game, I do think we need to play the new right back, Lucas. Because the other guy's very, very tired. Dela O is also very, very tired. Toth is there available to play. Ivan Fernandez can come out for Sokol. Bakustis can come out for Papadopoulos. Kushnir is tired. This could be a ropey game, I'll be honest. A lot of players are tired out there today. We're going to start on a positive mentality. And see if we can get Samarin. I need you guys to be my assistant manager for 2 seconds while I run to the loo as well. I'll let you guys be the assistant manager. Shout them. Get the Forza Inters going. Hopefully we can play some more goal sounds as soon as I get back. We need to score a goal this game. A 1-0 loss is not okay. Do it. We owe Samarim. Yeah, I know what happened. I've got no idea. Right, I'll be back in 2 seconds, lads. Forza Inter. Come on, Slasher. Let's go. Have we scored yet? Have we scored yet? We haven't scored yet. We've been dominated. Lovely. That's what I want to see. It's all right, though, because I come back. I've, been like Ted Lasso. I've gone out for a bit. Gone into the stands. And we're back. Tough. Cal Davies on the left wing. My assistant manager. Look at him out there. Look at Unk out there. Look at Unk out there. Balco. Oh. That was very close. Right. Big win. Well done, Slack. Balco. Herman. Oh, I don't like that very much. Bolodavic. Weber. Stop him. Why are we running away from him? Stop the cross. Good block. Well done, lads. Well done. Defensively sound. The stream looks quite non-laggy, to be fair. I was worried it was really lagging on both my screens. It seems a bit weird. My phone, it seems good. Encourage the lads. It is Samarine back on the ball again. Obviously, if they're the team that battered us last season, 0-0 in 40 minutes doesn't look so bad. Cal, don't you dare get a red. Weber. Poremba. Weber there again. Oh, he's beat his man. Sets it in. Good block. Oh, we're fine. Miles over the bar. No worries whatsoever. I'm very glad as well I've had no actual stream dropouts today. I don't know if anyone understands this, but I had a bit rate set to 10,000, which apparently is not ideal. Back post. Balco. Bash! Thomas Balco with a goal. 1-0. Up at 6. Come on. His first ever goal. Forza Inter. There he is. Look. Big Balco at the back post. Wins the header there. Keeper drops it out to him and he's there to poke home. Playmaking winger. Scoring once again. That's all we love to see. Varga. Belak. Castellano. Can't concede straight away. Well done, Lucas. Straight up to Van Trubo. Flicks it on. No one's there. Angle. Boladovic. Weber. Ref. Look at the time. Ref. Look at the time. Ref. 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 All right, hang on a minute, ref. Not yet, ref. Not yet, ref. Ref, not yet. Ref. Of course he's done it. Of course he's done it. Bloody ref. The revolution of Inter Bratislava. Forza Inter. Come on, the boys. I'm going to have to go back and look what the score is last time we played against San Marino because, the pre-match, oh my God, they've hit the post straight away. Made it sound like we got absolutely battered. Oh, that effort's outrageous as well. That was close. Oh, my nose is really annoying me. They're on 1 point, though. Out of possession, they are playing the 4-4-1-1, which we struggled to break down last time. So I'm not surprised we're having a very similar outcome. That's fine. It kind of makes sense in a 4-3-3, doesn't it? To be able to struggle against this. Because out wide, we're doubled up. In the middle, there's 2 against 2. How do you get through that? That's why the 4-4-2 out of possession is so overpowered. We're going to make some changes as soon as this is done. Papadopoulos. Herman. Kondak. Lewis have got a short centre-back so far. Papadopoulos out wide. Toff. Cal Davies whips it in. Balco's there. Herman. Oof, just over the bar. That's fine. Well done, Lucas. Good first game for us, mate. Palaka can go out wide there. And Kushner can go there. And Balco can go there. Out of possession, change them to. And that is that. That is probably the best I could do, really, isn't it? It is. Balco on the left wing now. Herman's quite tired as well. We'll get Garcia in there instead of Herman. Garcia is one of our better players, apparently. He's just not mine. I didn't sign him. So he drops to the bench. It's the way it works. Ooh, I was about to make a change of them two around there. So we'll just see. Zilak Toff on the left-hand side finds Balco in an unfavoured left position. Toff wearing the number 9 is tripping me out a bit. Balco, Papadopoulos, look at Toff now. That's why he's wearing the number 9. Van Druber. Weren't the greatest ball in the box, was it? Bit of a chippy cross, that one. Bit of a chippy T cross. Oh, chippy T. Who doesn't love a chippy T? Tell you what, 1-0 would be a fantastic result. Having a 1-0 loss against Zilna's B team, a 3-0 win and a 1-0 win would be fantastic. Let's take off Sokol because he's not having a good game up there. Put on Ivan Fernandez, even though he shouldn't be playing. And that'll be that. Chippy. If I'm going for my order from a chippy, it is normally chips with onion vinegar, salt, good clearance. And again, with then, was it scampi and curry sauce? Woo! Yeah. Chips, onion vinegar rather than normal vinegar. Prefer it. And then salt and curry sauce. 1-0 victory. Let's go. Come on. What about yours, Scotsman? I'm going to guess there's going to be something battered because you're Scottish. I'm going to guess. But a 1-0 victory, that feels good. That feels very, very good. Remember, if you're not following the stream at the moment, make sure you're following the stream. And of course, if you are over on YouTube, make sure you're subscribed to the channel to keep up with every single weekday at 2 p.m. streams. And the videos, of course, every single day over the Kempi and the More Kempi channel. It's a great start to the season, though. Battered sausage, chips and curry sauce. I mean, I don't hate it. I do love a chip shop sausage. A chip shop sausage. There's nothing like it. It is either scampi or a sausage, but never battered. I don't like batter. I don't know what it is about batter. It's like, I don't know. I think the scampi's better because it's breaded, but I still got that fish flavour. Whereas like a big cod, I don't know, don't know, it's a bit weird for me. I'm not a massive fan. That with cod is of the sausage. Or a blaggis? You're getting some chips. What is a blaggis? I would love to get a striker, and I really would. Marek's injured. Black pudding and haggis mixed. Oh, stop. Stop. God. Oh, that sounds like an absolute nightmare. Jakub Kufa. I know this guy looks really good. I'd stick him up front as well because he's quite big. I just can't afford him, I don't think. I think he's really expensive. Oh, he's dropped it. Oh, I would get Jakub in and he would be my backup striker. And he can play in the midfield as well. The only thing I'm going to look at is a under-19 Slovenian. Proper food snob. Look. I don't hate haggis. My dad lives up in Scotland. And I went there last year. Yeah, I went up there last year and a haggis. So you've got Fort William and then like all the little weird islands off to the left. He's on his like not his own little island, but he's on one of them little like really, really northwestern Scottish islands. Absolute pain in the arse to get to. And yeah, there was like a lovely pub on like a lock where we had haggis and it was decent. God's got out, no worries. Forza Inter, let's go, Slasher. Let's go. Hope to see you tomorrow, buddy. Have a good one. Oh yeah, he is like remote. I went on it was like a 5-mile bike journey I went on. I didn't see a single person in the middle of the day on a weekend. It's insane. The new stats used for goalkeeper or fullbacks will be updated today. You have told me, Jono, what was wrong with them, but I actually can't remember. If you could remind me, that would be very, very good. Sorry. My mind is blank. I also feel like I want to get in a few more young Slovakians. We don't really have any. No. So we've kind of just got to stick with what we got, really, haven't we? Is there any that aren't strikers that could be good? Oh, we're looking at no scouting rates, to be fair. We could look at Slovakia at least. There we go. DJ Arok, how you doing, buddy? How are you doing? For player search. So I think the goalkeepers is fine. The goalkeeper's just 7 average rating and 2,000 minutes, isn't it? I could be wrong. And then wing backs, again, I think it's fine, is it not? Is it the no leagues filter or the normal VO filter? Nothing's going to come for me where we are now because I'm not getting any stats come through, but that should be the goalkeeper one. And that should be the wing back one. I appreciate DJ Eric, mate. Thank you very much for coming by. Yeah, these look correct. But again, I could be wrong that I'm being stupid. Are these ones wrong? No, them ones are right. And is this one right? It is. Let me know what you mean. I could be wrong, but I think everything's fine. I think. Obviously, nothing's coming up for me because we're in August. PC does more than thermal paste. PC had to have more thermal paste. Well, it crashed again, Joss. So that's worrying because I've not changed mine ever. And we've had this PC for the same amount of time. It's the second time you've used thermal paste. You know me. If you treat computers like rubbish, they prefer it. If you put your computer in like ideal scenarios, look, they start to get all petulant. They think like, oh, I'm just going to crash on you. Whereas you treat it like rubbish, it will just work harder. That's what computers do. I've never had to change it, no. I'm going to start hitting it. Change it, crash back-to-back times. Hopefully that fixes it then. I'm semi-impressed with the computer so far because I don't think anything's wrong in terms of like stream quality. I don't think we've dropped any frames. And that's all been really good. It was just the Wi-Fi issues yesterday. But other than them, we've been really good here. So that's always helpful. Right. Who is up next in terms of our game? We've got an orange team. Stara Lubovnia. Been a really good when I've been here in... Good. Love that. Thank you, Josh. We've not had a single crash. We should be all fine now. I want my new striker to come in. No drop today at all. I've upgraded to the EE Wi-Fi 7, which is coming tomorrow. Which comes with a booster upstairs, which I can then directly wire into the back of the PC. Which now seems a bit pointless. But it's fine. You know, the extra £15 a month it's costing is fine. Put a pea-sized thermal paste in the center of the CPU and you should be good to go. More paste is crazy because the more you have, the worse temperatures you get. To be fair, though, I remember talking to Josh and his temperatures were crazy. And then obviously you fixed it, didn't you? By putting more paste, putting paste in because there was none there. And it was fine. Look at that! Our new striker, Jakub Kufal. I think this is the guy that's going to start up front for us most games. He looks absolutely fantastic for this level because very similar to our right winger. He's got great height, good jumping reach. Don't worry about his ball heading. Good determination, good finishing, decent composure. This guy's going to be an absolute cheat code, I'm sure of it. Nah, you want to use a whole tube. Just use it all in there. What's the worst that can happen, eh? Coming from someone which has absolutely no idea what he's talking about. Right, let's get you out and put Lucas there. Kufal can come on the bench. Balco can cover both wings, but can't really do left very well. We'll get rid of you. And then Kufal, not straight up front, but a rotational player. Balco played really well that game, but Kushner has been insane. Palaka's also been really good. Van Trooper hasn't been very good, actually. Kufal's going up there. Yeah, he is. Sticking him up there straight away. Just give it a couple of kicks. Yeah, just boot it a bit. It'll be all right. I've got to say, average rating-wise, I've been really impressed with how we've done. All thermostors fill up the empty space between fan and processor. The more you put on, the more layers you have between them. So fan isn't that essential. Best way to fix things. Give it a kick. I reckon it's OSRS that caused it. Such an intense game to run. Yeah, I'm sure that's what it was. Jakob. What do we say about giving Jakob the magic number? We can't do it. I'm 27 years of age. He's getting 99. Honestly, I'm sure with PCs, you just give them. You don't need to treat them too nicely. I've got to say, I used to keep it on carpet. I don't anymore. It is on its own little stand, but it's his job, isn't it? It's his job to be good. Right, Stara Lubovnia, the next team we face up against the 4-2-3-1, which seems to be the most dominant formation here, and our 4-3-3 does counter it quite well in terms of defensively. We've cleared 1 goal so far. I think all PCs should come with monthly checkouts from the company you sell it to. Well, like a doctor. PC doctor. Back stick. We've got to be on the second ball. Oh, Della O isn't on the second ball. Della O, you do not let him past. Della O! Oh, what's he done there then? He done his job, then forgot to do the rest of it. Demjanovic goes through. Ooh, tries to chip back post, but can't get it over. Can't get it through. Yeah, most PCs come with good warranty, to be fair. I'm pretty sure AWD is 2 years. I don't know where you got yours from, Josh. But, I mean, to be fair, we've had it more than 2 years now. And, speaking for my PC, I imagine Josh is the same. I have run this thing into the absolute ground. Like, I had 8,000 hours on FM24. I've already got like 1,000 on this game. It runs all the time. This poor PC does get used a lot. It's had its fair share of work. It's probably been like a 10-year-old PC. Bakustis, Kufal, Palaka. Oh, that was nearly it. What a tune. Doop, doop, doop. Doop, 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 doop. Palaka. Oh, Herman's hit the post. Machine gun ready to go. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? And the issue is you have to come first to get automatic promotion. Another one bites the dust. That seems unfair that he's in the blue and white kit, the rest are in red. Not a fan of that. We'll call that a bit of match fixing, shall we? I imagine Josh's hours are very, very similar to mine. In around that, like, 7,000-8,000 mark. Doop, 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 doop. Go on, Mihailek. Herman, Mihailek. Back post header. Win it! Oh, he's put it wide. Ton of hours. 0-0. The team on top. Dominated. All good, mate. No dramas. So as the PC, treat it like you would yourself. Just get sick. Just wait a couple of days and then it gets better. Exactly. It'll get there. It'll be fine. You just got to know that they're temperamental creatures. The PC. Another one bites the dust. Palaka has not been very good today. So we will make a change shortly. Just don't want to do it too soon. We're going to keep Kufal on, though, because he's been quite good. And we're going to put Herman in there. And get Van Truber up top. And Palaka comes off for Papadopoulos out on that left wing. Come on. Come on. Come on. What do I think a realistic target is for this season? I mean, realistically, last season they finished 1 point above the relegation zone. We're now predicted 10th. Oh, come on, Papadopoulos, please. Please, Papadopoulos. If this goes in, my prediction changes drastically. Oh, be there! Oh, just head it home. I do... Oh, how has he missed that? I think 6th is possible. Top 6 will be possible. Not that means anything, really. I don't think top 2 is going to be possible. Top 2 is going to be too difficult, I think. But we shall see. I do think we've got very good in terms of our... I think the team is genuinely really, really good. I am streaming again tomorrow as well, TB, yes. Next week is going to be slightly different in terms of the days I'm streaming. My plan... my plan is to stream Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday every week. Next week, I will be Monday... What did I just say? Next week, I will be Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. My plan is that? No. I'm so confused. Next week, I'm not streaming on Tuesday. I think that's my normal plan, actually. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Van Truber. Oh, come on, Van Truber. Ah, come on, lads. Let's make you an AM and try and get you higher up. Let's keep you wider, and let's stick you in there. Let's just see if this last 5 we can do something. Top half would be a really good rep boost, and of course getting our coaching badge as well. A 0-0 draw in this game. Look, defensively, I'm very, very happy. Every weekday except Tuesdays. Yes, I think that's my plan. Long term. Basically, so that 1 day a week in terms of streaming, 1 day a week in terms of YouTube, I can do 4 videos in 1 day, or 3 videos in 1 day. The others, I can all do 1 video a day. So every morning at the moment, I'm getting up, doing a video, recording, thumbnail, editing, uploading. On a Wednesday or a Tuesday, it will be the fact that I'll do the weekends ones as well on that day. So I think it's Tuesday. I've set that I'm going to have my day as YouTube day. Quista, thank you very much for the follow. You absolute legend. I really appreciate it. So then the weekends, there's no stress. So if I then do work on a weekend, it just gets me a day ahead rather than it being like a must. Because my partner sometimes works on the weekends as well. So when she then goes to work, either I'll go and play golf with the lads or do a video, really. But that means that, obviously, when I was working in my finance job, it basically meant that weekends and evenings were always spent not with a partner. Whereas it's now really nice that I actually get to sit down with her and watch something in the evening and the weekends. It's nice to be able to go back to doing that, I've got to say. So, yeah, it's working really well, actually. This week, she's back at uni for a year doing her master's. So it's really nice to be able to, like, this morning, we like sort of kind of both woke up early, watched an episode of Peaky Blinders together, and then she then goes off to uni. I then am able to do a video and then stream in the afternoon, which is amazing. So it's a very blessed position to be in. So I do thank you all very, very much for the support. Quista, thank you for the follow, Absolute Legend. I hope you're all good, mate. I hope you are all good. Out of interest, where were Stara and Samarine? Media prediction. Stara 12th. That was away from home, though. And Samarine was 6th. So we are beating teams in and around this range where I'd like to finish. So I think there's a chance. Who was that? I was heavy favourite. Kamarno. And next up, we're facing... I forgot. Puchov. Thank you very much, Scotsman. I appreciate it, man. I really do appreciate it. They're 5th place teams. They're in the round of the team that we just beat. We are away from home, though, which is going to make a big difference. So we'll see if we can do anything against them. We shall see. But yeah, I have got a schedule on Twitch, TB, which says what the plan is. I'm sure I've said it as that. Because next week we're having our water fixed. Just our shower. We've got heating, and we've got hot water in the bath. But the water then up to the shower isn't working. Apparently a really easy fix, but not something I want to do. How you doing, Henrique? I'm very good, mate. I'm very, very good. How are you? How are you on this wonderful Thursday? Look as good as the day I met you. It's an absolute banger, by the way. Absolute banger. Say, sing that Blink 182 song that we beat to death in two stumps. Okay. I think I'm singing this too well that YouTube might actually take it down. Joys of a new build. Exactly that, Scotsman. Joys of a new build. What have we had in the last? We've had our floor. Our floor by the back, like double doors. Apparently floors shrink. It sounds like bollocks to me, but apparently floors shrink. So our floor at the back door has like come away from the door a bit. Only the tiniest bit, but it just means a draft comes in. So we've got that trying to be fixed, which is in March. Today, obviously, was the sofa, our brand new sofa, which we've had for like probably 3 months. The like arm basically snapped, which wasn't helpful. But luckily, DFS have a 15-year guarantee. So they come over and fix that straight away, which was good. And then next Tuesday is our water. So, yeah. Apparently, floors in every house shrink and then go back to their normal size every winter by about 1 or 2 millimeters. So that's apparently why you have like a railing bit that goes. So it's not just like floor and door. I don't know the technical term for it, but like a railing bit which goes in between them so that that draft doesn't come in. But basically, they've got to install it on ours. So we've just got floor, a little bit of that plastic, like mastic, and then door, which then obviously the floor pulls away from the plasticky bit and creates a little hole. So yeah, apparently that's the reason. So that's being fixed, which is good. So they're going to put that on. But yeah, I've only happened to doors, wooden cabinets and stuff. Apparently it's the floor as well. He could have been chatting absolute waffle to me. I'd have had absolutely no idea. I just believe what the men tell me when they come and fix things. I'm like, yeah, okay. I suppose you're probably right. But because because it's a new build and they're all under warranty for a year, I don't think they need to lie. So I just go, yeah, right, you do you, mate. Do what you got to do. I'm not in the position to tell you you're wrong because I've got no idea. I play Football Manager. That's everything I know how to do. I've done my electrician's course. I wouldn't feel comfortable changing a plug. It's about as good as my, what's it called? Manual labour goes. I'm not very good at it. So this game is going to be difficult. But that's why we play Football Manager, for difficult games. How boring would it be if we won every single game? Boring. What's your favourite league to manage in? Now, that is the exact region, DJ Arak, as to why I am doing the series where I am managing in every single league in Europe to try and win a UCL to eventually find my favourite league. That's kind of the whole concept behind it. Yeah, so the Lithuania one was really fun. Obviously, I love managing the Czech leagues. I know Scandinavia's, all of them are meant to be quite good, so I'm excited to go there. Portugal is always a good fun league to manage in. Because it's got so many different leagues as well as like the Portuguese lower leagues are really fun. Mr. Policiano, hello from Italy. Thank you very much for coming by, bro. I am coming to Italy in 5 weeks and I'm very, very excited. Never been to Italy and I cannot wait to go to Italy. I think it's going to be my favourite place. I'm very, very excited. We're going to Venice in April. I'm very, very excited. We're going to get Vancouver back up top. Issue is this Herman has to play every game because the only under 21 we've actually got. You have to try you have to try a save in Famalicão with the youth academy. That would be fun. I do like the Portuguese youth. I done Braga youth to goal, didn't I? That was good. Poland was amazing. Yeah, obviously we done it with Rakov. I don't want to spoil it. If you've watched it, a very, very good video in Rakov, but that was hard. Really fun league to manage in though. And obviously I had my GOAT, big Jonathan Brunez up front. My absolute king. I love Jonathan. He might be my favourite FM player. Jonathan Brunez, Haaland's cousin, as we learned from that video. What a baller. Loves a goal. After finding the best league to play in, find a league that has the hardest Oh yeah, Kokusu. That'd be a really fun save, wouldn't it? Just stick me in somewhere where I can't pronounce a single thing. Oh wait, that's basically every single league possible. I it's so annoying as well because I genuinely don't do it on purpose. I genuinely think I'm not that bad at pronouncing names, but I then get told in the comments that I potentially got what's that thing where you read letters the wrong way around? I can't even remember it. I basically apparently got something wrong with me, where I can't talk properly when it comes to names, which feels possible. He's got the Harlem build and a great dyslexic. That's the one. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I get told I got that in the comments pretty much every single video at this point. So, yeah, maybe it's just part of the brand at this point. Maybe it's just part of the brand. Maybe I should get sponsored by not is it Duolingo? It is Duolingo. Maybe that should be the next sponsorship we go for. Yeah, Scott's been it's just part of it, surely. Yeah. But I also feel is it not really disrespectful to me for me to try and be German? Like if I try and say names with a German accent, is that just not more disrespectful than me trying to just say it in an English accent? I need advice during our trip to Texas in April. We've got 2 days in Dallas. My MLS team is actually Dallas, our home. How do I book tickets to the Wi-Fi in Dallas? I would say if there's a game on, I always so like when we go to Venice, I'm trying to get tickets for Venezia. They're quite easy to get tickets for. It's just depending on the day the actual game is on. I personally think it's always good to go to a football game in different countries. Like when we went to Prague, that's how I fell in love with Sparta Prague, because we went and watched the Prague game and it was absolutely insane. So I would say if you're going to go to a country, try and go to a game as well. Sanders22, thank you for the follow. Absolute legend. It's part of the game. There's no way I can pronounce a Polish name correctly. Exactly that. It's kind of hard to guess the accent as well. Yeah, exactly. Josh, we're having a pronunciation conversation. I know you're in the same boat as me where you get told your pronunciations are horrendous. Bakustis. Hit it. Oh, Zelak, what are you doing? There's another 0-0 so far. Well, you do just play unbalanced, but I feel like when we went attacking, we then got cooked. So I feel like it's not worth it to go attacking. Palaka isn't having a good game again. They're playing well. We'll do that. We will go to attacking. Just to try. English take my first language. Exactly. No, I'm not going to Tunisia. No, I'm going to Venice. I think Josh has been to Tunisia. I think Josh loves Tunisia. I went to them in 2018. They lost 3-0. Well, you got to go back and get it right then. You got to go and be a good luck charm. You have indeed. Lovely place. Exactly. Look at Tunisia getting hype. Ooh. Why can't we break down this 4-4-2 out of possession? Is it because these are too low? Potentially. I feel like them centre mids are too low down when it comes to a 4-4-2 out of possession. Josh, tactically, how do I get through a 4-4-2 out of possession of 4-3-3? Jack Hinchelwood. That's how I would say it. I could be completely wrong. Surely the way to get through this is not to go through the middle, though. How do you break down a 4-4-2 out of possession when playing in a 4-3-3? Because surely now these two are taking up the two DMs. These two will take up the wing backs. These two should then take up the centre backs, which should leave Kufal free. I can't get through. You're going to do a rebuild in Tunisia. It's a fun competition. I will. I will actually have a look at Tunisia and rebuild. Same for Egypt. It's going to be another 0-0 draw. Another 0-0 draw. Against a 4-4-2 out of possession. Probably in possession, put the DM as a halfback because of counter-attack. Yeah, it's not a bad shout, actually. But then we have no one in the base to really build. That's my current predicament. But look, again, they were a team predicted to come third, and we draw 0-0 away from home and absolutely dominated them. So we've played well. And Josh is saying to go central and narrow against that formation. Okay. Yeah, that was a little bit confusing. We were in a pinky red and Truba 3 days. I'm very happy, though, with how this has gone. We have absolutely smashed it in terms of, like, I thought we'd be really struggling this season, but we're not. New centre-back Daniel was being really good as well. Really good player. Kind of. Next game is against Spisa Nova Ves, who are currently bottom. The Gegenpress. Maybe that's it with being too passive out of possession. But we're having all the possession. It's more about how we break them down. Right, this team is awful we're up against. That's the FM feature. Confuse everybody. Yeah. How do you pronounce players like Palaka? Palaka. Exactly like that. Do I handle training when it's assistant manager? I will be handling training. I'll be honest. Actual training, I have never actually managed to do anything in my life with. I've got no idea how this works. I released one video on it last year where I remembered it for about 3 days and then forgot everything again. Individual training I probably should sit there and do, but I also am fully aware none of these players are really going to develop, so I don't bother too much. You know, we're probably on a cycle here of being in this club, hopefully, but this season may be a second season. So am I going to develop anyone that much over the course of a year where our training facilities, let's be honest, aren't fantastic wherever they are? Don't know where they are. Below average. Am I going to... And wasn't it proven that different training don't really give much difference? It's a very minor part of the game. If I haven't already, I'll put it straight to... Right. Cal, you're doing training. All right. I will do individual training at some point. I will do it. How would you say Gregor Voshtiviak? That's how I'd say that. That's how I'd say that. That could have been horrendous. Gregor Voshtiviak. That's really good to see. I feel like in videos, there's like one name I get wrong and everyone absolutely hounds me for it. But then like, I do like 80% of them fairly good. I do feel I have, but I also, once I manage in a nation, like I managed in Poland, because I've said that name then for, you know, playing the rebuild and knowing all the names and then go to recording it, by the end of the video, I do feel like I'm a lot better at pronouncing the names. But it just takes time. Sadly, the YouTube video, people just absolutely savage in the comments. Right, these are going to do the exact same thing against us, aren't they? Who are you? Oh, you're my vice captain. Sprained knee ligaments. All right, we've got someone on the bench anyway. Papadopoulos is there. Am I happy with the team? I'm guessing the transfer window shuts very soon. It does. But I haven't got any money whatsoever. We have got players still to sell, though, haven't we? Ivan's got to go, Bled. Ivan's got to go. That's the thing. Most Slavic countries pronounce letter as a hard letter. So you say Palaka, you've got an English accent, but in Slavic or Balkan, you pronounce most letters as hard letters. So it's not Palaka, but Palacha? Palaka? Palakaka? Palakka? Palakka? I've got no idea. That sounds really wrong. You really got to focus when saying their name, not as easy as saying Harry Kane, exactly. If you can't say it, just say big, and then whatever the first name of the letter is. Big P. We've got Big P on the left wing. Maybe that's the play from now on. Just go, yeah, Big P on the left wing. I'm guessing that was a right Kokosi. Palakaka. feel like I'm butchering it so much. I could a big D. Oh god, I could I can understand the like ch sound of a C that has an not an ad lib but a thingy on top of it. When did I apply for that job? That was years ago, lads. You need to sort yourselves out. God. Or am I still applying for jobs? Oh. If I was to go on holiday... No, I'm not. I was going to say. Like, yeah, the ch sound that you have to do with a C. I get that one. There's just, yeah, I'm just not cut out for the pronunciation games. Another 10:30 game, by the way, is absolutely crazy. How are we out here playing at 10:30? That's wild. I've been living fast. Time really moves fast. Right, Bakustis, off you get. Papadopoulos, on you get. And then Betic, off you get, son. Mihailek as the right side can come off and Lucas can go on. Backup goalkeeper is fine again. Since kicking the PC, it's not crashed. See? You just got to kick it once or twice. It'll be fine. We'll play Balco this game as well as a Kushner because he scored 2 in the first game and hasn't anything since. And then we'll go with Kufal up front. Now for this game, we are going to go attacking because I think these are rubbish. And we will just see what happens. We might switch formation. But surely the forward... So I was thinking if we go 4-2-3-1, but at that point, I think the only option is to get 2 up top. Because then you can pin the centre-backs back with one striker and have a deep lying forward as the other. And we'll go with 4-2-4. We'll see. Kufal, the number 99. Do you got 3 good striker? Not at all. that would also work. But Kufal was a central midfielder / striker. The other guy is a striker. We've got Balco as well. Technically, we could play 3 strikers. We'd have no one on the bench as a striker, though, which would be an issue. So out of possession, these lot are sitting at 4-3-3, so we should be okay. Theoretically, although they're keeping a lot more of the ball than us, because these two in possession should be able to dominate. I would hope. Let's see. Della O, down the line. Palaka. Oh, look at him go. What a signing, by the way. £200 a week. What a legend. Della O. The pitch is really bright, by the way. Palaka. Backstick cross. Or not. Papadopoulos. Finds Herman. I feel like Herman would be decent. Big P running down the wing. Is that it from now on? Big Lukash. Again, is that Lukash? Don't know. Is that R with the like ad-lib on top? Do I need to say that differently? That's a horrendous cross. That's right. Papadopoulos is there. Palaka. Big P. Papadopoulos. Oh! He's battered the crossbar. Big L. Not in this game, surely. See, but again, though, we're now not keeping that much possession because we're unbalanced. Or I'm attacking. I feel like balanced is the way. Balance is the truth. Lucas is Big L. Lukash. Surely I'm pronouncing that correctly. Lucas. Surely there's no other way to pronounce Lucas. It's a 0-0 though. 5 shots. Hamsik. What happened to Marek Hamsik? What a guy. He was my hero on FIFA last year. Marek Hamsik. What a player. Is that Ted Lasso on the wing? Wilson Lasso. We've been worse since going balanced. The haircut was iconic. He was a legend. I'm currently just locking in, lads. Hang on. Right. Let's just see if that does anything. Let's just see if that does anything. Let's go to a 4-2-4 against the 4-3-3. I mean, that match momentum says I've not done something good. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. So the closest I can for names is Palaka. Is that CKA makes it sound ska. So it's like Palashka. Oh, no. Lasso spins it. Oof. Get up. Keeper's having an absolute workout. Palatska. Palatska? Palatska. So I get that for that one name. Oh, I've got a DM up front, haven't I? What am I doing? I get that for that one name, but like taking that... Oh, that's a good header. Is he offside? Yeah, he is. In terms of like going forward with names though, like when it comes to doing a video and I'm like, oh, so I've got X, Y, and Z, and I've got X, Y, and Z, and I've got X, Y, and Z, there's just no way of being able to pronounce every single name correctly. It's just not possible. I had a comment the other day of like, oh, just ChatGPT it before. I'm like, what? Every single name in the entire video? Just chuck in the ChatGPT just before it so I know the names. It just seems a bit wild. I think most people understand, though. This is a really annoying game. Back-to-back-to-back 0-0s would not be good. Come on. Come on. It is back-to-back-to-back 0-0s. All right. So, creating chances is an issue. But it's okay. Only about regions. Most regions pronounce names the same. So, like you pronounce Palatska the same way you pronounce names in Poland. I mean, I've been playing a lot of GeoGuessr recently. Me and my partner play it together, which is quite fun. And I think that makes me a little bit better at pronouncing names as well. Because obviously you read road maps and stuff like that. We need to do something to switch into a more attacking system. Kufal is composure is 10, which is quite good, believe it or not. Van Truba is also 10. So for this level, they're not bad. The thing is, we're not meant to be a good team in this league. Like, being completely real. This playmaker winger is performing well. So I don't really want to change too much about that. We haven't really got like a box crusher. So maybe in an attacking scenario, you'd go to an AM there. But then he's going to clash with him. So we won't do that. We'll do midfield playmaker there. AM there. Where is it? There. Because then, if it shows properly, which it kind of does, we then create a 4 with Lukasz, Kushnir, Papadopoulos, Palachka in behind Kufal. And Kufal can drop in, which then allows Papadopoulos to run on. We have the 2 at the base. Sort of the 3, really, because Home will drift wide here. That seems like it works in my head. On a more positive mentality, slightly higher. Keep it nice and wide. Be a bit more aggressive. Just as a secondary formation. I think this formation is doing really well out of possession, so I don't want to change too much with that. I think the midfield is doing good in terms of creating chances. I agree. I don't want to take too much away from, like... I think with this, we're doing very well with this defensively. So I don't want to change too much of that. But in terms of creating chances in a game like that, having something where we can change into a more 2-3-4-1 structure will be good. We'll try it out in the next game against Lahoto, who are also down in 14th. And the media prediction has them in 7th. And we are dropping down to 11th due to signings being made all over the place. Which makes sense, but I've just got no finances to make anything happen. So, yeah. Polish language is hard. Believe me, I've been in Alan nearly 10 years. I still know a few words. You look at word and pronounce differently. Completely different than it looks, and it makes no sense at all. I think it's very similar across all languages, though, isn't it? Language is just one of them things which it is just quite difficult to pronounce, really. Some languages are easy. I mean, to be fair, no language is easy. If you're not from that nation, no language is easy. Like, there's a woman on TikTok who's like, I don't know where she's from, but she's Southeast Asian. She's trying to learn English. And it's hilarious because in their language, our letters should say something, and then for us, it's a H. So it just comes across like exactly like Kokusu said with the CKA is the ska. For me, that's just K. So it's just what language is, isn't it, really? But Lahota up next, which will be the final game of the stream, where hopefully we don't draw 0-0. We are in 6th place in the league, though, to clarify. Literally 4 points off top. We're doing very well. For a team which last season, like I said, were a point above relegation. That's good. And then we come back tomorrow and face up against Potskava, who are currently 12th. So for me, that's Povashka. Could be wrong. They're in around us in terms of thingy, so that's a good game to come back to tomorrow, actually, which is good. So I'll have one more game today. And then back tomorrow at 2 p.m. Smash out some more Footy Manager. But I'm very happy there's been no crashes or anything today. That's made me feel very positive about the streams. I was very annoyed yesterday when the stream just kept going down. But I'm glad we've fixed it in terms of the bit rate. We've had absolutely no issues in terms of streaming, which has been good. So thank you for sticking with me, because yesterday was a nightmare. We'll be honest, yesterday, not ideal. But we're all good today. I don't want to ruin this one this time, but love don't always come and go. Do. In terms of this league, out of interest, hilarious. There's the Lithuanian league, which we got a team in the UCL with, is ranked worse than this league. God, that video was that was a grind. The transfers in that video were an absolute grind. I don't believe I'll be able to get Amara Diouf here, though, surely. Obviously, we had Amara Diouf in that save. There's no way Amara Diouf would join us. This one is... No worries, Lee, mate. Have a nice evening. Work's not too bad. I'll see you tomorrow, mate. Have a good one. Come on. For this game, we will start in the more attacking system and just see how it works. We've got full strength team. Wait, you're under 21. Oh. Because that would allow me to do that. Okay. We'll see what Balco can do out there. Oh, this happened. Come on, lads. Let's see what we can do. More attacking system. Come on. If you need me. Hey, money. See who's about on FM as well to read over to. Zealand live. Yeah, slowly. Right. What up? Oh, I thought Balco had him then. Collar sharp over the bar. All good. Here we go. I think such languages are the hardest for people that come from English-speaking countries. So I don't think there are many languages that are softer than letters. Like word British in English is accent. You'd say it in a way where you skip the letter T, so it's like British. Yeah. Again, depends on correct pronunciation with British. But yeah, obviously, people aren't very good at pronouncing things in England. Like their water. They don't like to pronounce their water, their T's. Van Trooper, good effort from range. But in Slavic, pronounce every letter, like the CKA. That's a weird view. Nice wood, though. Papadopoulos. Oh! Say it as KA because the soften the CK. You're so British. You say British, though, surely. British. You're so British. Hey, girl, you're British. British. A British boy. Well, it's still 0-0. I really like the deep lying forward, but I'm wondering if we need someone just pin them back a bit more. I'm wondering if it's that. Traitor. Why am I a traitor? What have I done? What have I done? Yeah, change of mentality could be it, but again, if we move too high up, when we got to attack him, we don't seem to actually do anything. What a tune, by the way. Jimmy Chools. Just not seeing anything, are we? Yeah, to be fair, they are an 8-back. To be fair, give us some credit. We are playing against the most negative team possible. What's the HWB? Holding wingback. Oh, God. This team is disgusting. So we can't really go out wide. We can't really go through the middle. Covering wide defender, covering... It's a very good tactic, to be fair. Covering wide defender, covering the pressing wingback with a covering centre-back. Don't need to cover out wide because the holding wingbacks out there. Maybe it's direct. Nice. This is our corner, though, because Mahayek is ours. Whips it in. Zlak. Oh, Kushner. Pen. Yes! Come on. Oh, we might break them down for a penalty. Come on. My finger's on the buzzer. Stick it home, Van Truber. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's not be silly. We've got a tactic built exactly for this. We haven't conceded in 3 games by dropping into this more defensive tactic. There we go. In bad leagues, I always go full offensive because every team can't defend, my team included, so team games finish 6-3. I mean, to be fair, we've not conceded in, if we do this, 4 games, and we conceded 1 goal all season. Oh, that's a great save. We have mastered the defensiveness of this tactic, and this is a very similar tactic to what I used with Enfield when we got up the leagues with them, especially that first season. This is very, very similar, actually. Let's get Sokol on. And Cal Davies on the left. And then for height, we'll get on Jakob as well. And we shall waste time. Maybe not. Horvat. Whips it in. Somebody leap. Get out. Get out. Well done, Sokol. Oh, no. Oh, that was a worldy effort. Oh, you are right about the right wing back, but I think he's fine because it's only an attacking, isn't it? That's why I love the in possession, out possession, because it's only an attacking. Like, straight away, if we zoom, well, we can't zoom out. He is back in position correctly. It's just on the ball going forward. That's a great ball down the line. Stop him. Look, there he is. Oh, but he shouldn't have done that, should he? Oh, deflected effort. Deflected effort goes in. Oh, we now need to switch again. Switch them to around. Oh, how do we break this down again? Blaze Games, winter update, I believe, is the first couple of weeks of March. They said it in a post, the last post they've done, the last update they've done. They said about it coming out then, so not long, mate. Not long. Oh, God. I don't know how we break this team down again. Yeah, that. I don't like it. I don't like it at all in terms of that system, but I don't. To be fair, defensively as well, let's try and go from a bit. Let's get at them. Not them, but come on, please. 4 minutes added on. Not a draw. Ah, it's another draw. The British say traitor. Traitor. That's how nice people would say it. Traitor. He's a traitor. Ah. So, I mean, we're very good defensively, and that was a deflected effort. 5 unbeaten. We can't grumble at that. Look, 1-0, 0-0, 0-0, 0-0, 1-1. In terms of a start, considering the team we are, we did buy a completely new defence, and we didn't buy many attackers. This leaves us a day or two left of the transfer window as well. I just don't know how we get money. Pavel, I don't like at all. He's just not mine. I'm beating the league. No, there's one loss in there. 1-0, I think, isn't it? Look, I've offered you out, Geezer. You can leave whenever you want, mate. I want someone else to come in the attacking positions. Just maybe just a different profile of player, I think is what I need. Maybe we should start using Martin. Not really filling me with confidence, Martin, but do we sell Chiddy? It's not exactly a lot of money, though. Betic is someone that I do think needs to go because we've signed a new midfielder. But you've got to go, Bled. Out of interest, if I offer myself another striker, clear all, striker, expired contract. Just for example, Marcel. Yeah, not someone I'd actually sign. We can offer a sort of contract. Can we offer a big contract? So Martin. Genuinely looks really good. Played in the league above. They're the team that's just come down, aren't they? Oh. Martin Boda. I don't know anything about him. I'm just going to get this as a contract offered so that we have something. Okay. Martin looks quite good, doesn't he? Very... Oh, he's so big! He's so big! I like Martin. He's a big boy, good heading, good jumping reach, good speed, good finishing, decent enough composure, good dribbling. Don't let him pass, so he's not going to be a deep line forward, but he's big. Okay. So, if it's that easy, and if I could just keep spending money... I mean, this guy's got insane finishing. Alioune Sealer. Was that Dan Strader? No. All right, that's our money gone. That is our money gone. I've got to go now. See ya. Good luck, mate. Thank you very much, Kokosu. I appreciate it. Hopefully see you tomorrow. To be fair, that is going to be the end of the stream. Maybe that's our new striker. We should find out tomorrow. Let me save stream. Save. Wherever it's gone. There it is. Take care, DJ Eric, as well, mate. I appreciate you very, very much. We are going to get a raid going. I'm not sure who to be honest. Let's have a little look around. We've got Buster Net live. We've got Haywood live. I don't really know any of these people. Just because I don't speak to many people. This is the chance to talk to more people, isn't it? You know? Swanky Pants. I mean, that's a fantastic name. Anyone got any recommendations for a raid? If not, we might just end, to be fair, because I don't really know anyone. But again, this is the chance to meet people, isn't it? We'll go with Busternet, shall we? How do I do that? Is he still streaming? He is still streaming. Busternet / raid. Right, everyone go and join that. We'll raid up Busternet. Everyone go and join YouTube. Thank you very much for being in the stream today. You guys were absolute legends as well. 3 hours exactly. That's impressive. Didn't mean it was be that way. But I hope everyone have a really good evening on YouTube. Thank you very much for coming by. And we'll see you tomorrow back once again live at 2 p.m.